Mainly because our guest has some places to be.
Yeah. Lamau a job.
So I thought we'd just stream a little early.
Today is something special
Today is
for all of you. For all of you Big Macs out there.
True. Pride Month, I think you should rank the One Piece arcs based on how much gay sex is had.
Mmm. Whole Cake Island. That's why it's called that. It's like, are you gonna eat the whole cake, Sanji? And Sanji's like, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
I never leave any food left on my plate.
Oh, we've made that joke in the RP like twice.
Thank God.
It's a crime to waste food. An absolute fucking crime. Since you're stream of putting on clothes on and going to dinner. Awesome! I hope you have a good time. Hope your food is good. But today we're gonna talk about the One Piece. Namely, we're going to be doing, we're gonna be doing a tier list. Or I'm gonna be doing a tier list, and Avi's gonna be here.
Yeah, it's literally true.
And I am at Skypea.
Anyway, I'm caught up. So...
Yeah, Avi's in Skypea. Avi's caught up. Brooke's in Skypea.
I'm in Skypea. Brooke's in Hyrule.
All a god is really is a cult with a franchise.
Thank you for the resub, James. You're British Tekken 3 Momocon champion. Did you take the gold for Tekken?
Wait, for true?
I didn't know you were good at Tekken.
How? That's impossible. You're British.
And all top tier Tekken players are black, is what I've learned.
Oh yeah, did you, I don't know, very quick aside, I don't know if you saw, Tekken Top 8 had, Jack Ingoff versus Mike Oxlong.
Nice.
And the whole crowd was, black American men chanting USA. That has literally never happened before.
I think all of Gold Rider's crew fucked him at least once. Anyway, I mean... I bumped into this dude at MomoCon on day 2. He's actually as British IRL as he is online. Having also met James in person.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
The most British man.
I was tasked to deliver you a message, James. Did you get more Arby's?
With this song playing, with the sad, like, really sad boat music, you're asking about fucking Arby's? I can't believe this.
Tekken
James
3, not
really
Tekken
likes
7.
Arby's.
Not only was I the only Brit, I was the only person maining a female fighter. Damn. Man was the king of pirates and the king of getting dick. It's true.
Did James get his Arby's? We need to know.
Did you get your Arby's, James? We have to know. Welcome to our awesome Arby's.
So, like, we're not going in order that it is presenting us, right? Because that would be stupid.
It would be. I did get Arby's. They fucked up my order on the last day, though.
Drum Island, baby. Let's go.
So,
Chopper.
okay. Hang on. I'm gonna pull up the wiki because you're going to have to, like, excuse me with the earlier arcs, because it's been a while.
Don't worry, it hasn't for me. It's only been a year.
So I have all of the... So I have the wiki pulled up so I can remember, because I'm bad. My brain is stupid. We're also going to go in reverse order, because I'm getting caught up, so I want to go with the things I remember the best.
Oh, thank God we can talk about Wano first.
So, well, no, we're not going to talk about Wano first. Because I'm gonna start out with a wildly controversial hardline stance.
Wow, I can't believe. Oh, I thought that was Whole Cake Island for some reason.
Everyone else is wrong.
I am so glad you didn't watch this arc. Because, like, watching Fishman Island and Punk Hazard is rough.
No, I read.
Like, it's, yeah.
So for reference, I did not watch the anime, I'm reading the manga.
Yeah, I don't know if you like how much of the anime you watched at all. Oh, yeah, this song. By the way, get ready for that for 3 hours. Me just going, yeah, this song. Let's fucking go.
I'm sorry, reading it, so I'm taking notes. And if you lead me astray, I will unsubscribe, not clickbait.
Oh, damn it! I can't make jokes. Oh man.
But yeah, the rest of the One Piece community is wrong. All of you are wrong. Everyone is wrong about this arc. They all are. Every single one. Because lots of people...
Lots of them.
Because lots of people are like, oh, Fishman arc is one of the weak... Bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you, lick my nuts. Fishman Island, unironically, probably my second favorite arc. Like, ever. Like, I fucking love Fishman Island. Listen! I don't... So rarely do you get a racism allegory with, like, such nuance and detail paid to it. Fuck.
Like, because most of the time, especially in animation, discussion and plots regarding racism begin and end on a very micro level. Like, you guys remember the scene from System Shock where he yells at his dad for being racist. Like, we have moments like those and we feel like, yeah, that's for true, actually. Horty is kind of like Killmonger.
Yeah! Horty has good points, goddammit! Horty, you know what?
Points.
Horty, hear me out. Horty is the mirror image of Killmonger in that, like, he's like, we're not killing anybody. Killing people is wrong because it'll make us the monster that they think we are. And he really, like, puts forward, like, the only laws we break are the ones that free our people. And then at the end is like, no, I am racist.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that, like, Horty was really cool with killing people. Horty was super into killing people. Even, like, the Fishman. He wasn't, like, against killing Fishmen if it meant, like, killing more humans.
Yeah.
Like, the part of it that really gets me, and the part that, like, really fucks me up...
Oh, no, we're talking about two different people. You're talking about Horty, I'm talking about,
Fisher Tiger.
I'm talking about Fisher Tiger. I'm a fool. Yeah, I'm talking about Fisher Tiger. Fisher Tiger was like, no.
I was talking about Horty being kind of like Killmonger.
Oh yeah, Horty is Killmonger. 100%.
Yeah. But a little bit more cringe. Not as charismatic and...
Distinctly more cringe.
He's not as fun or interesting when he's on screen as someone like Killmonger. And that's something that I've always, like... My biggest problem with Fishman Island, aside from the pacing, is that, like, Horty is not really interesting outside of his motives and design and his abilities. His personality is very one note, and I don't like it very much. And I've had people talk to me about it and be like, well, the point is that he's not supposed to be, like, threatening or whatever, because it's just, like, the Straw Hats fucking up dudes now that they're back. And I posit that's not my point. You can make him a pushover, or you can make him, like, there to showcase how strong Luffy and the boys are now, but don't have that come at the expense of a character I like having on screen. Because when I would rather have Vanderdecken on my screen...
Vanderdecken's great!
He's such a shithead!
Vanderdecken's such a fucking shitter! I love that Vanderdecken is like, I love the bit of him being like, I'm going to marry Princess Shirahoshi. I need to marry her in order to get access to all of the treasure. But boss, she's just a little girl. And he's like, well, I can't be a pedophile, so what will we do?
I'll wait till she's 16. I'll be an ephebophile.
Like, props to the man for being like, that'd be weird.
It's the fucking, Princess Bubblegum is 13 years old now. Oh, not fair. Fuck you.
You're just not my type.
Dude, She's just like me for real, for real. The only people who confess to her are not her type.
I love Shirahoshi with all of my heart.
She's really good.
She is my daughter. I'm going to put her in my pocket forever. Baby.
Yup.
Baby.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger fucking pocket.
I will! My daughter! My
Hashtag
precious
my boy.
baby! I love her! I'm going to buy figurines of her because I love her! I love Shirahoshi! I'm so excited for her to come back and be cool! I can't wait for her to show up with an army of Neptunians and fuck shit up. I also love that it's one of the few times where Luffy just looks at her to her face and is like, I don't like you. You're annoying. Cause she's a crybaby. She's a big baby, and so Luffy's like, I don't like you. You're a bitch. Wimpy Hoshi. I'm still sitting at the bottom of the sea to this day.
Okay.
I love her.
I fixed the oven.
Profess my love to Shirahoshi. I love her. Precious baby. Head pats.
I would not say profess my love in that way, seeing as once again 16, but
my
that's
love affectionate. My love platonic.
exactly.
I express my platonic love for her. I want to hold her. I want to give her hugs and head pats and tell her she's doing her best. I love her.
Don't worry, she's gonna come back with an army.
It's gonna be sick! She's gonna come back with Aladdin and his crew, and it's gonna be super cool, and she's gonna have Neptunians, and she's gonna be a badass, and then she's gonna see Luffy and cry.
and then that shark that Aladdin married, who's Big Mom's kid, just fucking God.
I love her. She's rad.
Shark mermaids, actually.
She's rad as hell.
It's like, yeah, mermaids, but like shark mermaids in particular. That's shussy, if you would.
Wood smash. Wood hit.
Wood. Yeah.
Alright. So now we'll go in. Now, I just wanted to talk about Fishman Island.
Fair enough.
So now we'll go in reverse order, and we'll talk about Wano.
Okay, so here we go. The best arc in all of One Piece.
Wano is really good!
Hey, by the way, you know how long... You remember how you read Dressrosa and you were like, damn, this is a long arc?
This is going.
Yeah. Act 3 of Wano is longer than all of Dressrosa.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, so I'm going to be as, spoiler-free as possible, and discuss the highest point, I would say, in One Piece history, because, like, we're setting up to go, we're affixing to go fight him. Go fight that guy.
We're going to go fight him.
And the way that, we get the Wano flashback,
I've not gotten there yet. So for the people in call and in chat who are familiar with One Piece and who are caught up, I just got to Luffy taking over prison again.
Baba Nuki is still trying. He's still trying to put this rubber man in jail, but things are not looking great. They brought out Plague.
The joke we made earlier, which was great, which was like, motherfucker, I broke into and then out of Impel Down. You think your fucking shitty hole in the ground can hold my ass? Absolutely not.
I could literally walk out of here if I wanted to. This is a training arc, you bastards.
I love it. He's in jail and he's like, all right, training time. I'm like, this is great. Yeah. This is great practice, he said.
Because what this arc does is it takes Sabaody, it takes Impel Down, and it takes the War of the Best, and it puts them all into one arc, and you get all of the preamble, you get all of the build up where you're just looking around Wano and all the bullshit happens, and it's really, really nice and cool. But then you get to, again, some of the best fighting in all of One Piece. However, Wano has an advantage in the anime that no other arc has, and that's called a budget.
It's true.
And when I say budget, I don't mean the other ones didn't really have a budget, because, like, yeah, there are bits in One Piece that look kind of, not the best, not the most well-animated. I mean that this looks like the Japanese government funded it.
Because they probably did.
Don't be ridiculous. This had nothing to do with procreation.
Yeah, you know what's
I don't
crazy?
know about that. I don't know about that. I watched that fight with, I skipped ahead a little bit, just a little bit, so that I could watch that fight with, Sanji and Queen, and I don't know, something happened in my uterus, I can tell you that for fucking sure.
The fact that Zoro versus King won a Guinness World Record for amount of impact frames, and the fact that that is, like, I don't want to say small potatoes compared to compared to what comes next.
I know.
But as we venture to the end of this arc,
we'll get there to what my sexuality is. We're going in reverse order, which means we will get there. The whole cake section of this is going to be embarrassing, and I don't care.
I am very much feeling like
freaking 4Kids Sanji voice.
His fucking
feel
shit
like
French accent.
I feel like you, me, as people going through One Piece, are living through a moment in history that we're not, like, talking about as much. And I don't mean just, like, being in the era of One Piece not being finished, because, we're going a little bit faster than I thought in the manga. Please, my spine. But
it's happening.
Yeah.
Do you know what the current arc is called?
Moi? Egghead?
Yeah, do you know what, like, the final thing is called on the wiki? This is called the Final Saga.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting there, guys.
Yeah, because we've had a goal in mind since Zoe, but the thing is that Wano started when I was in high school.
That feels wild.
The raid started when I still thought I could be a college student. Like, this has been going on for a long time, and I'm not gonna sit here and say that I think it's unfair that there is a debate about Yamato's gender, but not a debate about Kiku's, because she passes. But
can I give you a fun argument? I talked about this just the other day. If you look at me, if you look me in the eyes and you're like, oh, Yas King for Yamato, but have a problem with the way that, like, Ivanikov is portrayed, you're transphobic.
Cool.
This is a very spicy take that I possess. I think that, and I'll get there when we get to, like, when we get there, but, like, I have a lot of really hot takes about Okama Island.
Yeah, and we're in a spot where we're watching Goku fight Frieza, again in the modern day, 2023, and Goku and Krillin and Zoro and Gohan have all been fighting Kaido on this roof for like a year and a half. He just wants to go have his house party.
The man just wants to get drunk. God damn it, leave me the fuck alone.
He just wants to get drunk. Please leave me alone. I'm begging you.
Please go away. These children keep breaking into my house.
But when we get to the climax of Wano, we are going, as fans of this series, are going to be feeling like we have the privilege of living through something and experiencing something firsthand that was made with so much, like, love, care, and affection, and money.
But I'm digging it as of where I am currently. I found out why they're called smile fruits, and fuck!
Yeah.
Fun fact-
Oh my god, the music.
Did you motherfuckers know that One Piece is a dystopia? Were you aware? Because I keep forgetting and then remembering, and I can't stop remembering, because holy fucking shit, I wish it just killed you. That's so deeply fucked up. Yeah,
I think, like, I don't know if you remember the specific Maxor line where he's talking about Yakuza, where he's like, oh, but Kiryu never kills anyone. We just give people lifelong injuries that are worse than death. That's a smile fruit. Not being able to express sadness, anger, or grief ever in your life
is fucked.
That's so fucked up.
You can still feel it, but you can't express it. It can't come out of you, ever. There's nothing more fucked up than watching, like, an 8-year-old girl with huge tears pouring down her face as she laughs at her father's execution because she is physically incapable of crying.
This is like Joker level shit cranked to 11.
It's so like deeply upsetting.
It's in the again. You're reading in the anime. You can hear how good these voice actors are trying to laugh cry.
It's so good.
So uncomfortable, dude.
It's so
oh
deep.
My God.
It's so fuck. But I'm loving Wano. Wano's great.
So yeah,
I don't have a whole lot of thoughts because I'm still in it.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking with it, and it feels like that. Like it
I
feels
also-
like we are on the cusp.
I also hope you're ready for Kiamon to get away with some Usopp level bullshit.
Good. Kinemon gets to be cool.
You know what? Cool is a great word to use for that.
If you had any devil fruit, which one would you want?
Mochi. I want to spread cheer through dough and ice cream, and also I like wicked weaves, and also I like henshinning, and also it's just a cool power, and also I want to make my house.
Give me fucking Bartolomeos. I want the barrier fruit.
I want the fucking.
I want to be able to just be like, no.
Nah, I'm not a fan.
All right, so reverse
No
order.
way.
I fucking love the Reverie.
Oh yeah, dude, Reverie. By the way, to anyone who knows, Lamau, Reverie. If Reverie was so good, why wasn't there a Reverie 2? Reads Reverie 2. This shit's gas.
What is being tiered? One Piece arcs. Reverie's a solid arc. I want Robin's one. I want Hands on Hands. I fucking love the Reverie. My favorite moment in the whole of the Reverie is that moment where Rebecca's talking to Kairos, and she's like, I wonder what Lucy's doing right now. And then fucking Vivi's like, are you talking about Luffy?
And then fucking
Shirahoshi's like, are you talking about Mr. Luffy?
And then fucking Leo's like, bro, have you been to Luffy Land?
Like I love the I'm so here for I'm here for the Luffy Princess fan club.
Mm-hmm. We do get that shot
of
Vivi and Rebecca, which does show off Oda's same face syndrome a little bit in regards to women, but you know what? It's fine.
I love them. I love that. I want to draw all of that. I want to draw all of the princesses just sitting there like sharing trading cards, like swapping wanted posters, and just be like the Straw Hat fan club.
Dude, I need you to get caught up, by the way, because you know, have you ever seen the image of the bottom of the ocean with these fish carrying the Luffy's wanted poster to the Mary?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're ready for that image to go from being incredibly loving and heartwarming and one of the most treasured images you'll ever see in your life to probably the meanest shitpost ever. Like, you're gonna look at that and be like, it's gonna be great.
Vivi the Giant Mermaid. Who else? Rebecca from Dressrosa, and Mancherry as well, because Mancherry also is there.
Oh yeah,
and is like, I love Luffy.
Okay.
I love that. Listen, I know that they don't do it in the anime, but in the manga, I love that all of the Tontatas do the like ooh speak. It's really cute.
Dude, we need to just have a Tontata that's just beneath the floorboards on the ship. It's like sense of presence, and then it's just you see the fucking like one eye pressed against the like a hole in the fucking floorboard, and the fucking nose is like sticking out. It's like there's a presence.
There's someone is here. But I fucking loved the Reverie. I loved Shirahoshi getting to see the surface and being like,
oh my
this
God.
is a forest! And they're like,
this a bird?
Yeah, she does the, is this a bird?
Dude, my favorite fucking part about that was when you were like, Lamau, is this a bird? And I'm like, no, it's a person.
And then I love, I agree, I also loved watching Garp punch that man out. Very base.
Oh my God, dude, remember how, oh no, never mind. Garp has done named attacks, but he has not done a named physical attack yet.
I'm here for them being like, Garp, what the fuck are you doing here? And he's like, I can be wherever I want, fuck you.
Yeah, because he's technically retired. He's done.
He's like, I'm just here, fuck off.
Yeah. I walk to the beat of my own sword. And then everyone's like, I don't know what that means. And then all the Navy people are like, please don't talk about that. And he's just
I
like,
do whatever the hell I want. AMAB, baby, AMAB.
Oh, fuck 12. Garp in his Marine uniform. Fuck 12. So good. Also, listen, I'm here for character development. I love that Celestial Dragon standing up for Shirahoshi. What a
dude!
king shit, good for him.
The Don Quixotes are like really good except for that one.
Except for one! And we'll get there. Wait for my fucking tirade.
Oh my god. Don't worry,
man.
Before I go, you need to watch that fucking best guy ever Doflamingo video because you're gonna be like, dude, come on, man.
But this was really cute. I loved this. I love
the transition arc so much.
I liked getting to see that Donovan and fucking Kuraiha were still alright, that they're fucking around. Love that for them. I love them immediately seeing Wapole and being like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I made Toys R Us, bitch!
He says, I'm fucking Santa Claus, baby!
Oh, by the way, hey, everyone in chat, including Brooke, you better apologize to Wapole. You all bet. I was part of the Wapole defense squad since, 20 hours ago, and I've been there for him through the best of times and through the worst of times. Now he's so important to the plot, I don't know if it can move forward without him.
Damn. I love the same Celestial Dragon from the Archipelago getting knocked the fuck out the same way.
Oh my god, he also only takes mortal damage. I love that. No one ever, like, pushes him. It's always him getting completely turned into an accordion.
Good, as well he fucking deserves. Keep your fucking hands to yourself. Try to take the fucking fishman, try to keep the fucking Ryugu Island princess.
I'm also a really big fan of the Gorosei being like, this is the big chair. No one ever sits in the big chair, because if someone sat in the big chair, that would be a really bad thing. And then the emu comes up and sits in the big chair, and they're like, what can we do for you, big chair, Sama? And then fucking emu's like, I don't know.
I also like that as I was reading it, I sent the image of them being like, the big chair. No one can sit in the big chair. And I was like, I can't wait for Luffy to sit in the big chair.
I love how Stelly's like, I want to sit in the big chair. And then I'm thinking like,
he's a fucking racist.
No, don't. You know what's gonna happen? Here's what's gonna happen. I can tell you word for word what's gonna happen. Luffy's gonna be given the king of the world throne, or like he's gonna have the opportunity to sit on it, and he's going to either punch it or eat it, and be so like, why is this real?
Love how all the One Piece background music in the background of the stream is making me nostalgic for when I was really into One Piece during high school. I mean, that's the whole point, baby.
It could be now if you want.
You could be nostalgic for it right now, like I am.
You can like it now.
But I loved the Reverie arc. It was really cool. Really cute.
And I'd also like to state, for the Reverie, for Zoe, and for, like, all of the transitional, even post-Innis Lobby, all of these arcs have, like, the feel of, oh my god, if this was any other anime, this would be the most boring, filler-ass bullshit
But
ever.
I'm here like, yeah!
Everyone... No, it's not that for me. For me, it's that every transitional arc gives us incredible amounts of incredibly important lore.
Yeah.
Like, instead of getting
Oda's
really big fights,
100%.
instead of the big fights you get in the normal arcs, you get like, oh, this is what this is your dad, Luffy, like, fucking crazy bullshit.
Also, I like getting more of an introduction to Sabo in this arc as well is very funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love Sabo and Koala. I'm here for them.
Also, how do you feel about the revolutionaries having a tall dude with a mask named Karasu?
That's I have a lot of feelings about that.
I remember watching that, and he showed up, and I was like, oh my god, is that Overhaul? And they're like, his name is Karasu, and I'm like, you're alive!
You're fucking with me. Oh man, I love the Dark Tournament!
It's literally the best tournament arc.
There is no better tournament arc. I don't know.
Even Dressrosa isn't as good as the Dark Tournament!
It's not. Nothing is. Listen, I don't know what to tell you.
Nothing can be.
Tongashi wrote the Dark Tournament, and then every other shonen mangaka was like, how the fuck are we supposed to follow this? And the answer is that you don't.
You fucking don't.
Oh boy, it sure is that time. So, fuck.
Again, watching it.
Counterpoint Hunter exams. Counterpoint, you're wrong and stupid, and your opinion is bad.
It's okay.
I mean, it's the same mangaka, so
Whole Cake Island is a lot like Thriller Bark and Punk Hazard to me, where in that there are a lot of sections where I'm just like, yeah, we're here, aren't we? Like, there are sections that take a bit. There are sections I'm not a huge fan of. But anytime I think about the arc, all I can think about is, like, Brook fighting Big Mom. Or, like, Luffy fighting Cracker for 11 hours. Or, like, I love how in Whole Cake, Luffy can't just fight someone. They always have to, like, cut back to say, like, alright, Luffy and Katakuri have been fighting in the Mirror World for 3 years. And it's like, what? How long have they been in there? It's like, I just told you.
I'm waiting for Afi to get done, because when I'm allowed to speak, I will not stop.
Okay. The only other criticism I really have of the arc is I don't like what Big Mom is reduced to by the end, because I don't like that she is just like Broly, that she just yells one thing and then runs around and kills things. Like, the way she does it is very intimidating and interesting, but I don't really like how they portray her after, like, the thing gets broken and shit like that. But it has some of the best moments in all of One Piece. I think Germa is hilarious and funny, and also really weird and distressing. And the way that Sanji interacts with Luffy is so incredibly heartfelt and real and raw in moments I haven't seen since Luffy and Usopp arguing on the Mary in Water 7. It has low lows, I will say, but the highest highs of Whole Cake Island are some of the biggest peaks in One Piece, and it shows to me personally that people saying that One Piece being shonenized or not as good as it once was because old One Piece was more whimsical or whatever bullshit, don't understand that what is trying to be told here is a real story with real stakes and real consequences in its world, and that doesn't really happen in early One Piece in the same way it does in Whole Cake Island. Go.
Sanjia! Yes! My boy's lore! Fucking finally!
Lamau Germa.
Lamau Germa. Also, I agree. I co-sign 99% of that. I fucking... So, like... I was talking... I'm gonna fucking... Let me pull up our fucking DMs.
Thank God. See, this is why I was so excited when you were like, yeah, okay, I'll fucking live tweet you. And I'm like, yes, now we have this.
Hang on, let me pull up our fucking DMs. So as I was live DMing, so I've been live DMing Avi as I've been rereading One Piece because I was asked to, and it's been fun. It's been great. And I cannot fucking stress to you that the way this fucking arc proceeds was that man, this shit really was fucking tailor-made for my ass, huh? Fuck. Like this is for me.
Damn. Dude, the fucking music.
Yeah. So I was scrolling through and I found the bit of when Cobra shows back up for the first time since, and he's in the chair, and I just responded with, I forgot Cobra was hot.
We all did.
I forgot that Vivi's dad's a fucking smoke show. This is your hole. It was made for you. It sure was. First of all, I stand by one of my favorite things about Whole Cake is that it, like, I have very few complaints about Oda's writing. So few. One of the few ones is he was a lot more, like, charming in early One Piece, and now it's kind of degraded a little bit. And I'm not a big fan of that, you know? But Whole Cake really did, like, re-exemplify Sanji being, like, intelligent and, like, well-spoken and a gentleman, and, like, re-exemplified all of the things that I really like about him as a character and the reason why I'm attracted to him in the first place. Because, like, it really highlights the nature that Sanji has of, oh, I don't give a shit about me. Like, I don't matter. All of the rest of you matter. I'm like the least important person here. I'm willing to take the bullet and to do whatever I have to do to keep all of you safe because what I want doesn't matter. So having Luffy, that fucking confrontation with Luffy is so good. Oh
my god, it's uncomfortable.
It is! It's so, it's so uncomfortable and in, like, the best kind of, like, narrative way. You can kick me all you want, but you're the one who's feeling the pain, and then you see him just fucking sobbing.
And in that fight, and I use the term fight loosely, it's incredible. Again, one of the biggest reasons I strongly recommend watching the One Piece anime is because these voice actors in the Japanese, like, subbed version have such raw talent and emotion going into every single line. Thank you, music. And it shows in moments like this where you can hear him really not want to be here when he's kicking Luffy. You can hear him like he doesn't have, like, the same ferocity in how he says his attack names. He doesn't yell when he's fighting as much. He doesn't seem like he's, obviously he doesn't seem like he's enjoying it like he would have another fight, but, like, you can really tell how far these voice actors have come, especially as these characters in these incredible emotional moments.
I found them because I found exactly the panels I wanted to talk about. Where Luffy smacks the living shit out of him and says, "Tell me how you really feel. I want to go back. I want to go back to the Sunny, but I don't have the guts to run away. Once the ceremony starts, I can't stop any of it on my own, and yet I still want to save those scumbags who I don't even think of as family." And Luffy's immediate response is, "Right, of course, because that's who you are."
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, the way that line is delivered is so god damn.
Fucking all this time I assumed that if I accepted the marriage, it would save Luffy and the others. It turns out that was never in the cards to begin with. I thought I could just sacrifice myself and everything would be fine. What kind of fantasy world was I living in? Like, fuck, I love him so much. Damn, fucking,
I'm so happy we started early.
Yeah, because, like,
we are 4 arcs in.
Yeah, I know. It's why I told you it was a good idea to start early.
Thank God.
But
Thank God.
We live for Big Sis Reiju.
And that's something that I really appreciate as well, is that like, Oda took the time to craft 3 of the worst sibling characters I've ever seen ever in my life.
Fuck, like, Ichiji, fuck Niji, fuck Yonji, fuck them!
They would fit in so well with Naoya in the I'm so glad you get murdered multiple times club.
Oh, they're so fucking terrible. And, like,
Reiju was always there before all. She's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And and fucking the fucking like she had no choice. And like the portray again, a beautiful portrayal, like nuanced, of familial abuse, of Reiju being like, I didn't have a choice. When they were around, it was you or me, and I was a child and I was afraid. It's why I let you go. It's because I knew it would be better for you. And her, like, apologizing and being willing to die because she's like, all the terrible things we let you do, we let happen to you. Like, fucking, Also, once again, like, the fucking, fucking, One Piece isn't political, guys. There's nothing political about One Piece.
There's nothing political about literally Germa.
He totally didn't use a bunch of Nazi imagery, and then actually, like, so, fun fucking fact, about the Nazis. Are you familiar? I want to make sure I'm using this term correctly. This is gonna be wild. So like, the fucking, I'm checking something. Yes, okay, so I am using the term correctly. Okay. So, listen, I don't want to use Nazi terminology wrong in front of the Jewish person.
Hi.
So, but, so a fun little fact about Hitler, about what he was trying to do. He was trying to create this thing called the Übermensch, where he wanted to create biologically superior people. He wanted to genetically engineer his people via eugenics, because he wanted them to be supermen. You know, like Germa and the Germa 66!
No, he was actually referencing the hit streamer.
Like,
I'm telling you.
Like everything about, one of the cool things about Oda is that when he uses this fucked up political imagery, like in Fishman Island or in Whole Cake, like, it is purposeful. It is not for the sake of, like, imposing just an image. It's not like, Nazis bad, therefore I will make them Nazis. Like, everything about Germa's ideology, top to bottom, is Nazi shit. And the whole point was that Sanji didn't fit that mold because he was a kind, empathetic person who wanted to care for others.
Oh my god. I just realized. Wait a minute. Holy shit.
What?
Don Creek used a gas weapon.
I thought you were going to say that the blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy who rebelled against those ideals. Huh, doesn't that sound like a certain star-spangled man with a plan?
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Also, I just think that's funny. Anyway.
I think it's incredible because I've heard also people say, look,
Wandering, I just subscribed to Shonen Jump. Good.
I
have other recommendations for you, but read One Piece.
Oh yeah, I have other recommendations as well.
But like, before we like, because I'm just gonna sit on Sanji for a hot minute before we talk about the rest of the arc, because spoilers, he's my boy, he's my favorite character.
Yeah, I actually wanted to say something about Sanji. The fact that you cannot convince me that this arc was not thought of when Sanji's character was conceived, because I've heard people be like, oh well, this arc is fucking whatever, like he just made it up at some point, and I'm like, his name was always Sanji.
His name was always 3, the third. And like, the other thing too is, Nami points out, like, all the way back, he says something back in the North Blue, and they're like, what do you mean the North Blue? And he's like, oh, I'm from the North Blue, I was just raised in the East Blue. So he said that all the way back, so no, this arc was here the whole time.
Skypiea.
Yeah, since Skypiea. Like, insanity.
Oh, yeah, okay, you know what? I just realized,
There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah.
You think that Oda... You think that Eiichiro, if a scratch is left on the Sunny in Chapter 10, it's there in Chapter 100, Oda was like, I think I'll just add this now. I don't fucking think so. This man is deranged. He's actually insane.
He went up to fucking, you know what the best Oda energy thing of all time is, and you're gonna love this? He went up to Akira Toriyama, the writer of Dragon Ball, and said to him, bro, I fucking love Tao Pai Pai. The scene where he, like, breaks the pillar and throws it and then jumps and rides the pillar influenced so much of my work and my creative process. And Akira Toriyama said, I don't know who that is.
Just saying. That's all, you know? There's nothing about
I just kind of just love that just, like, relaxed idea. Like, hey, how come you forgot launch? I just forgot.
Actually, like...
Also...
there's more to that, but we'll never get to that right now.
Yeah, so here I have to talk about this fucking speech, this conversation that gets had, because it's, like, my favorite moment in all of One Piece. So
really
far.
Good.
Is the, answer me one thing, Sanji. Why did you save us? The very fools who fell right into the enemy's trap. And what is his response? Because my father would be sad if I were still fixated on the childhood hatred from my past. He would be astonished that I'd turned into such a small man that I would laugh off the death of my own family. And I will be damned if I lead a life where I can't stand tall and look him proudly in the eye. I ran away from Germa 13 years ago, and Vinsmoke Sanji died at sea. That's what you wanted, remember? So admit it, you are not my father!
It's such a... Like, could you imagine being Reiju in the room?
So
seeing
good!
that and being like, God damn it, yeah.
And to his face calls him Vinsmoke Judge, does not refer to him as Germa. Absolutely. Zeph is his fucking dad. And I love that to this man's face, he's like, because my real father would be disappointed in me if I let you die. It's so fucking good. I love Sanji so much.
And you want to know why that fucking, like, okay. To go back to Wano for half a second, because now you have more context for that episode that we watched. There's a moment where Queen is like, fuck you, I know what you're gonna be. I know who you are. You're always gonna be a Germa fuck, and you're always gonna be a monster, and you're just gonna become like your brothers. And when all that is, like, the image is shattered, and Sanji's like, you piss off, I know who I am. And Zeph is standing next to him looking at the Sunny.
I cried!
None of that is in the manga.
I know, and I cried! I broke down completely! I was like,
that is why I would say, like, in terms of adaptation, you cannot top One Piece in terms of how much love is put into adapting it.
I fucking broke. I cried.
I was in shambles seeing that.
Also, we need to talk about him making a cake so good that he destroyed Big Mom.
Imagine breaking someone's will to fight because, damn,
your
that
food
cake.
Is too good.
I ate the whole cake. I have been defeated.
It's so good, and he did it on smell. He's like, yeah, I didn't even taste. Didn't even taste the wedding cake. He's like, no, I was just standing on it so I could smell it. So now I know everything that's in it. Like, what a Chad King. What a fucking man. Also,
he kind of looks like a younger, much more like fuck your mom, Gordon Ramsay.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I love this exchange. This is so good. This solidifies how much I love Luffy. What does he really mean to you, Straw Hat Luffy? This is an inescapable den of danger, the territory of Big Mom, Emperor of the Sea. Did you really risk your lives just to take him back? Sanji is the failure of Germa. His skin is no armor. He busies himself with menial cooking. He has no royal pride. He's swayed by pointless emotions that exposes himself to danger for the sake of the weak. His mentality is soft. He is flawed as a soldier. He is a failure. And Luffy's immediate response is, so long, thanks for the backup. Why won't you answer me, Straw Hat? And then Luffy looks at Sanji and goes, that was weird. Why was he listing off all your best qualities?
That's
Chopper,
why
and
he's like me for real.
And Chopper standing right next to him goes, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's why when you look at Straw Hat Luffy and you're like, that's the man who's gonna lead the world one day, it's like, no, I'm cool with that. I'm really cool with that.
I'm so cool with that. So, drifting away from Sanji being the greatest, talking about all the other good shit that happens in Whole Cake.
So Katakuri, right?
Katakuri is so fucking cool.
we need to talk. We need to talk about the best second in command ever.
He's so cool.
Listen, King is really cool, and King has a nice, cool design, but like, how are you ever going to be better than Katakuri?
Yeah, Moe.
He's so sick, and like honestly, when I saw like him eating, I was like, oh, that's kind of badass actually. Like he can do a whole ass donut just like that. That's fucking crazy. Like I had more respect for him in that moment. I was like, oh, okay.
I fucking love Katakuri. He's so cute. It's so cute. And then his conversation with his sister, where she's like,
Brule.
Yeah, with Brule, where she's like, no, I knew. I have known, and I don't care. I love you anyway. You're the best big brother I could have ever asked for. And like, ah.
It's so sweet. It's the absolute sweet. I am so excited for when Katakuri pulls up with the Big Mom Pirates and is like,
damn.
Hey guys. No, because here's what's gonna happen. Here's the moment that I'm stoked for in terms of One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking Avengers Assemble moment
It's
we're gonna get.
Be so good!
Because it's the Avengers and each of your individual armies.
It's gonna be so good! We're gonna pull up on Teach's block and it's gonna be the best.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's just gonna be Blackbeard versus Luffy and, okay. It's like Luffy and the Big Mom Pirates and the Beast Pirates and the Tontadas and whoever bullshit, but like fucking, he has like 70,000 dudes all ready to be like, just pull up on this motherfucking Blackbeard.
It's gonna be great!
They're just gonna curb stomp him.
I'm also, I also would like to take my brief aside to say, I'd like to, hang on one second, I need to do a thing.
Katakuri was the best training arc of all time.
Katakuri was the best training arc of all time. Hang on one second, I need to do a thing. Where the fuck is it? Turn that on, hang on. I'm doing a thing.
This is crazy.
It's gonna be worth it for the bit. How the fuck do I not? You activate every time I turn my computer on. Never mind then, fuck it. If it's gonna be a bitch, then it's not worth the joke. Charlotte Pudding is a bitch-ass motherfucker. Oh. I hate her. I hate her. And Your Honor, I hate her. Mizuki Napier! Thank you for the raid! What a fucking time.
I think her vocal performance did a lot for me personally because I can really the switch from like, you fucking bitch Sanji, I hate you, to like, I fucking love him, man, I don't understand. It's
Fuck this
like,
bitch. Fuck her.
Right.
I hate her. She sucks. Fuck her. Listen. Am I willing to admit that part of it is fangirl-based rage? Possibly. Also, though, narratively, fuck her. I think she's a fucking dumb bitch. I think she sucks, and I think she's shitty, and I think that she didn't earn that fucking kiss at the end because she treated him like fucking garbage. And here's the thing, right? I think I would like Pudding slightly more if, like, he had not been so fucking nice to her the whole time. Like, nothing changed. Like, it wasn't a fucking switch up. Like, there was no switch up from, like, him being, like, aggressive to her or, like, dismissive of her and then becoming cool. and being sweet. He was so fucking nice to her the whole time, and then all of a sudden he pays her one fucking compliment, and she's like, you know what, damn, I might have been a cunt this whole time. Fuck you. Fuck you. Pudding, you suck. Kiss my ass. He was a prince from the beginning, and you had the audacity to claim otherwise. Fuck you.
Lion the Witch, the audacity of this bitch.
Also, hello, welcome, Raiders. I am Pete Mitsuru, your friendly Eldritch Abomination VTuber. I draw, I play video games. Today we are ranking One Piece arcs on a tier list because that's how we're celebrating Pride.
With gay people.
You also like hopped in on my on me screaming and yelling about how much I hate pudding, but don't worry about that.
Putting this dick in your mouth.
Putting this dick in your mouth, fuck her.
But like, wow, the literally Charlotte putting this dick in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, here's my thing, and I think this is the best way I can describe how I now understand how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of how you're feeling about that. You even said, like, yeah, there's a bit of it that's like, fuck you, I want him, but like, you can't. The difference is that if I can think about it, if I was a huge mega Sanji fan, I would be like, fuck you, Pudding, I'd hate her.
Mm-hmm.
The difference
is that I'm not.
No. You want to know why I know that? Because I love Frankie and Robin. If I trust anyone to treat her well, it's him.
It's true.
If I trust anyone, and we don't trust her, if we're the Sanji fans.
No,
that's the thing.
Just fuck her.
Exactly. She has done nothing to show the audience that she is someone who would treat him well.
Because all she's done is prove the opposite. Like, it's... Also, like, I'm also gonna be super real with you. Like, while I like the staging of the kiss, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was kind of sweet. It did feel unearned to me. And also, I'm so picky about the way that I like tsunderes. And so her bit afterwards fucking irritated the living shit out of me.
I'm not a tsundere, I swear.
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying. It's why the way that I wrote Meg was so particular is because I was like, you could call it a tsundere thing, but it's not really, because she isn't aggressive in response. It isn't the like, you said something nice to me, fuck you, I hate you. It's the like, thank you, I guess. Like,
oh yeah, no, the way it's funny because like the way I did Rose is like 3 notches away from that, which is just like gives a compliment. All right, fetal position on the ground, done.
Cool.
HP 0.
Love that for her. Then we also have 2 more moments I want to talk about in Whole Cake before we move on.
True.
Jinbei riding the wave in the sunny.
Jinbei's greatest hits, TBH.
Jinbei's greatest hits! The bit with returning the sake cup, where he's like, being afraid of an emperor of the sea? Bullshit, I have to work for the king of the pirates. This is cringe, you're cringe.
A mere emperor.
A mere emperor of the sea. Jinbei's so cool. But him fucking surfing the, like, tunnel in the wave is so cool. And also, Carrot!
Carrot's fucking great. She's great. Also, pour one out for Pedro.
Pour one out for my man Pedro!
He's dead.
I know! Pedro!
No, because here's the thing. We've seen characters come back from worse. But he's gone. And I think that his arc was so... Like, you want to know how you cap off a character like that? In One Piece, where you don't kill characters, you kill them.
Yeah.
Like, can this character's arc go any further, realistically speaking? No. Would his death serve a major purpose in the story? They would not have escaped if he didn't do that.
They wouldn't have, but Pedro!
Pedro!
He was so cool.
He was really sick, man.
He went out like a fucking Chad! Like a fucking king, dude!
Or true.
Love like, Pedro.
Lighting the fucking dynamite with this.
With the cigarette is so cool! He's so fucking cool!
Oh god, dude, Pedro's so fucking sick, man.
I had a feeling this would be my final voyage.
I just with Jinbei in particular, I just need to say, this and like a major section of Wano are, I would say, Jinbei's greatest hits. And
say, are you gonna fucking cry?
No, I have fucking too much phlegm after eating pizza. But I can cry if you want me to. Just give me a second.
No,
give me a sec.
Right.
When we get to Thriller Bark, if Binks Sake comes on, I will cry. That's not a threat.
It's a promise.
That's actually a promise. That song breaks me. But Jinbei is so fucking cool. You know how like power scalers are like, you need statements, you need feats, you need blah blah blah. Him saying, I don't have time to be scared by a mere emperor of the sea. That is a statement of power scaling.
Literally, shut the fuck up. It is Jinbei literally telling you to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Silence. Shut your whore mouth. I don't have time. Get the fuck out of my way.
Can we leave, please? God.
So good. He's so fucking cool.
So. Oh yeah. I just want to say that fun fact again, because it's my fucking favorite thing I've ever thought of. But just like, fun fact, Jinbei did not actually like bow to Big Mom out of respect when he returned the sake cup. He was momentarily weighed down by his titanium nutsack.
His titanium nuts. Also,
armament hockey permanently.
I want to scroll back a little ways further. I said, I was like, I can smell them. I can fucking smell the men with the dark backstories. I find them every time, and they're always my favorite, 100 times out of 100.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment, nothing had me by the throat. This was the like, it's it for you, bitch. Fuck you, get in the hole. Get in the fucking pit. Was when, how do you say his name?
Who?
The Bob man.
Oh, Beji.
Is it Beji? Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When Beji, like, walks up to Sanji, whispers in his ear, he lights his cigarette and goes, "How do you know that?" I was like, what? What the fuck is happening? And then when he takes fucking Caesar at gunpoint and is like, you motherfuckers can't kill me. I know you can't. You can't kill me, can you? What did they tell you? No cuffs, treat me gently, right? My bounty poster says taken alive. If you kill me, someone's gonna be pissed.
Oh. Also, we're not gonna talk about the best character in Whole Cake. The strongest character in all of One Piece, Gangster Gastino.
Fucking Gangster Gastino.
The best thing about it is that Bruce spent a month and a half building up Gangster Gastino.
I am not scared of this giant woman. I have to go pledge my undying loyalty to this. Well, he's 19 now.
He's so, like, listen, I get hating Caesar. No, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gangster Gastino is a separate character. He's from Sniper Island, just like Soga King.
Gangster Gastino, Soga King, and Soba Mask are all. What are you talking about?
They're from the same island as Clive from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
Yes.
We can. I like Zoe. Zoe is good.
I disagree. I would put Zoe one tier higher, actually.
I'm going to put Zoe in B tier purely because, like, it's really great and good shit happens in it, but, like, just not a lot. It's again.
Raizo is safe though.
Raizo is so cool.
When I saw that moment, I was so uncomfortable on that lead up. I was because I dislike verbal confrontation, especially in shows like this with Garfield, and I didn't want my friends the samurai to get yelled at by my friends the Garfield, and I just fucking
and then they didn't,
I saw them walk up
great.
and I'm like, oh god, please don't, and they're like, what's good, and I'm like, what's good? Wait, for true? And then they're like, dude, Raizo's safe here, don't worry, we took the bullet, and I was in shambles seeing that. I was like,
oh yeah.
I like Jack comes in, fucking Jack. I have fought no one and still lost. The drought comes in and is like, "Where's Raizo? Where's Raizo? We know he's here. We have intel. He's here. Tell us where he is.
He's not
we
here.
Know he's here.
Fuck
he's
this.
not here. Fuck you. We're out. Get out. He's not
Come
here.
back with a warrant."
Yeah, I love them. I was flabbergasted!
Listen, I don't know how to stress to you that, like, I love Zoe. Zoe's great. Purely B tier because not a lot happens, but some good shit happens in Zoe.
We haven't! This arc gave us the end! It says there are 4 red poneglyphs. If you read all 4 of them, they each point to different spots, and that you'll chart a sea course, and you'll fucking get to the last island. Without Robin and without Nami, without these 4 road poneglyphs that are introduced in this arc, the story does not have a conceivable end.
I know!
It's such an important arc, it's so good!
It's so good! Nobody's saying Zoe's bad!
I would put it higher, personally.
I love Dogstorm and Cat Viper. I love them.
Inuyasha and Nekumamashi are so good.
I
love Garfield.
Cat Viper is so good. His
love
love of lasagna. He is an orange cat that likes lasagna.
He's Garfy.
He's such a guy. What a dude.
He's so funny.
Also, can we talk for a split second about how fucking cool the creature Zoe is?
Oh yeah, dude. Zunisha is fucking baller.
He's so cool.
Have you seen how long his legs are?
So long.
No, but like, have you like the?
No, I've seen.
It's so weird.
Because
man.
do you want to know a fun fact?
What?
Did you know that crazy Christian truthers have been using hyper-realistic images of Zunisha?
I would like to state this as a
and motherfuckers have been like, that's a world building detail from One Piece. I'm
gonna make a statement right now, and I'm gonna make this a statement, and whether or not I make this thesis statement into something later is entirely reliant upon if any of the rabbis I come into contact with in the next 2 months have watched One Piece. If fishmen are, like, really, really leaning in to an allegory for, like, specifically black slavery, I believe that the minks are an allegory for Jews, personally speaking.
I read exactly that.
Especially because of Zunisha being a wandering creature carrying this race on their back for 800 years. The word exile specifically being used is very important in Jewish culture, as like the state of us being not in messianic times is called gullus, which directly translates to exile. And so like based on how like ready and willing they are to like just completely help each other out and just give their friends any courtesy they need out of, even if it comes at their own expense. Like, it mirrors a lot of imagery used in a lot of Jewish stories recounting certain events, and it's just it's a conversation I don't see a lot of people having because there's probably like 3 Jews in the One Piece community, and 2 of them are me and Bruce.
I was about to say, and 2 of them are I was gonna say, and one of them is you.
Also, one is me, and then the other is the guy who gaslit me.
We found Beppo's people.
Yep. And their devil triggers.
I can't wait to see Beppo's devil trigger.
I'm
so excited for Beppo's devil trigger.
Oh my god, I completely forgot to mention, by the way. Did I tell you that Bruce told me, oh yeah, when I said that I really like Ace, he said, oh yeah, don't worry, he just showed up in Wano.
Yeah, you did tell me about this. What a fucking shitter.
He's such an asshole. Anyway,
I think we will proceed.
Yeah. Let's proceed with...
Where the fuck is it?
Dressrosa. Alright. I would like to start this with a fun fact.
Fuck this man. Fuck
this
he's man.
Awful.
Fuck this man in particular. Fuck Doflamingo. All my homies hate Don Quixote Doflamingo. Fuck this man. Fuck this bitch. I'm so glad. Put him in a fucking hole under Impel Down where he fucking belongs, or put C-Prism bullets in the back of his head. Fuck this man.
So...
Fuck Don Quixote Doflamingo.
So would you like to know a fun fact about Dressrosa?
I would love to know about Dressrosa.
Do you know why Lucy is dressed like that?
No.
It is an explicit reference to the fact that in the 21st and 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai in the original Dragon Ball, Master Roshi enters as Jackie Chun.
Oh, yeah.
And so Luffy dressing up as Lucy and wearing the sunglasses and the beard are meant to be him dressing up as Master Roshi.
Ah, that's funny. I like that.
It's really, really funny, and I love that arc. So
I'm scrolling up to the beginning of this arc in our conversation, so I can remember the details and stuff I wanted to talk about.
So while you're doing that, I can recount something.
I'm already here, BB.
Oh, okay, great. Because I just had a 1-sentence exchange with Dio where he was like, where I said to him, moving forward in this arc and moving forward in One Piece, the Luffy that gets stuck in between buildings and in the mouth of a snake is done. That's not a thing anymore. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. Luffy just gets when Luffy gets caught doing other things, it's amazing and relevant to the plot
every time.
Oh, so cool.
Love it.
So anyway,
love Dressrosa. So yeah, okay. So starting at the beginning and working our way down as I'm in here. My man, Fujitora. I fucking love Fujitora.
Literally the best.
So much.
Literally the best admiral ever.
Literally the best admiral ever. So fucking cool. I love the phrasing of like, I have a feeling not telling you who I am is better for both of us. Just don't worry about it right now. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And then his fucking, does he have devil fruit powers?
Yeah, he has gravity powers.
Okay, I was gonna say he has to. Because if not, this motherfucker is just casting Meteor Swarm.
Yeah, no, he's got gravity powers. It's awesome.
He's so fucking cool. Fujitora is so badass. I love when he tells Akainu off at the end of the arc. It's like, shut the fuck up!
My favorite bit with him as a character so far is him saying, I wish I hadn't closed these eyes.
Yeah, so that I could see you, so I could see what kind of man you are. It's so good.
Oh. Yeah.
Fujitora's introduction, Doflamingo being one of the best antagonists in the series, Sabo returning, Gear 4, Luffy versus Doffy. Fantastic arc. Very good. Fucking love it. Reintroduction! Okay, so I'm just gonna scroll down for these ones through so I remember exactly what things that I, like, talked about, so I might retread some ground here for this particular part. I was so excited to see Bellamy again.
You're like, oh.
I was like, Bellamy's gonna come back. I bet he is going to have some cool character development. Spoilers, he does.
He really does.
I love where Bellamy's character goes in Dressrosa. I don't want to spoil too much about it because it's one of my favorite details. That second fight with Luffy is heartbreaking.
It's really fucking uncomfortable.
It's really fucking sad and uncomfortable, but in, like, every time we say, like, this is really uncomfortable, it's because it should be. And it's beautiful and great and super cool, and I love everything about it. Loved the tournament arc. Tournament arc was great. Was so fun. I love this introduction to Bartolomeo.
You wouldn't hit a man while he's pissing, right? Yeah, actually, I fucking would. No, don't do it! Breaks your hand. Fucking got you, fucking idiot. Like, could you imagine him having a pissing counter?
It's so good. Yes,
like the animation.
If you lose credibility just admitting faults, then you didn't have any in the first place. Absolutely correct. So good.
I love...
Bartolomeo's great.
Because, like, it's incredible to me that we're getting a One Piece fighting game by Arxis, and I can see in my brain Bartolomeo taking a piss, and then if you run up and punch him, you take damage.
It'd be great.
It was so funny. I
love that he's just this, like, shit-tier wrestling heel, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh my god, it's Luffy! I'm your biggest fan! Please autograph! Like, what a fucking loser. I love him so much.
I love how he... My favorite thing about him is that he is the reason he is such a shitter, bullshit-ass heel is because he can just cross his fingers and not have consequences
and go,
anymore.
Nuh-uh, actually.
No, I actually do not think so.
Also, can we talk about, just real quick, back on the Sanji train, can we fucking talk for a minute about Sanji's, like, undefeatable charisma?
Oh, when he's
of him of Violet kicking the shit out of him, and then is like, and she's like, you're a little bitch. You're a little bitch, actually. And Sanji's like, nah. You didn't, when you said those things to me, you meant them, because I know a woman's tears when I see them. You are actually hurt and in pain, and I want to actually help you. And she's like, damn, he's so fine. Oh, fuck. The joke is that Nami couldn't stay in Dressrosa because she couldn't raise up another princess because Sanji was too busy doing it.
So here's the thing. I remember talking with Saradas about Violet specifically, and I had a really good conversation with him where I said, "Oh yeah, she's got really cool eye powers, where she can see into your mind. She can
she sees all, baby.
Yeah, she can see all. She can shoot whales from her eyes that explode." And he's like, "Wait, no, you made that last one up." And then I showed him that I in fact did not make that up, and she just can do that. And he's like, "What?"
I'm sorry. I fucking forgot about. I was reading the SBS, and someone writes into Oda and says, "I hear I look like Walpole," and Oda's only response is, "It gets better." I'm like, man, that's fucked up. What a fucked up way to phrase it. God damn.
I just imagine, like, just Wapol coming up to his door, knocking on the door. Oda opens it up, looks down at him, is like, what? And then the guy's like, I look like Wapol. And then Oda's just like, it gets better, and then closes the door.
Fucking, also, like, I'm going in, like, broad, small details before we get into the nitty-gritty of, like, the big things. Loved Frankie's fight with Mr. Pink.
Oh my, it was the best fight in the whole arc.
Only Eiichiro motherfucking Oda is like, you see this man, like, dressed as a baby? This man who is currently, like, dressed up, this grown-ass man who's dressed up as a baby? This motherfucker is going to garner all of your sympathy, and you are gonna feel so bad for this man. You're gonna feel so bad for mocking this man, and then spoilers, I did.
You know who never mocked him?
You.
Yeah.
I was like,
man, I know a real man when I see one.
I was like, what a fucking goober, and then just like, oh, damn. Oh man. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh man.
Here's what the exact chain of events was. I showed up in Dressrosa, saw he was there, and I was like, "Who is that?" And then Thomas and Bruce were both there, and they're like, "Dude, that's Senior Pink. Don't fucking disrespect him." And I'm like, and then all the girls around him were like, "So hard boiled," and I'm like,
What?
"Nope." I got him. Nope. That's a real man right there. That's a real ass man right there.
What a
That's
real
a
man.
real man. That's a real man surrounded by real women
Who really get it? Oh, hi,
who
Crafty.
really get it.
Ah, my favorite anime, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm unironically so glad you're here.
Dude, this is great.
It's been
Oh,
a while.
dude, no, we
I
missed
have a
this.
day off.
We missed the Sentai arc. Damn it.
Damn it. Oh, I showed him. I showed him on reviewer stream, and he had a visceral reaction to it.
Oh
Other than
yeah.
that, I could systematically break down everything that was being referenced there.
Also,
It's
you want to know?
so perfect.
This is really quick because I forgot about this. I love when he first uses the raid suit in Wano, and I love
Oh
that
my God.
I love that Law's response to seeing it is
We
like,
didn't watch that part. We need to.
he's like, oh man, that's Germa 3, Stealth Black, and Sanji immediately is like, fucking kill yourself. Do not call me that.
We need to watch that scene because the music is so incredible, and also you get really nice close-ups on his naked body.
Damn.
Yeah.
I also like that he's like, man, this is really cool. Fuck. I love how mad he gets that it's cool.
Yep. But
But yeah, so continuing through Dressrosa. Loved the fight with Mr. Pink. I love this exchange is so good. Hang on. When he kisses her, and when a woman tries to interfere in a fight between men, how else should she be silenced? Young ladies shouldn't get all worked up over a measly kiss or two. You said it, falling in love with a kid? I'd get a nasty hangover. Ah, they're so hard-boiled!
love them so much. And then they just do this shit.
I fucking love One Piece.
Did you see the cover story with them in the bar?
Yes! I did,
my
and I love it!
I want it framed on my wall.
Damn,
Oh
they're
my
so
God.
they're so hard boiled. They're so fucking cool.
They're so cool, man.
Shotaro could only dream.
Shotaro could only dream.
Dude, I can't
We love Usopp traumatizing a child.
Oh my God. God D Usopp.
God D Usopp is so good.
I like the scene in the anime with the holy church music and like the pristine lighting and the voice actor being like, please, I'm begging you guys, just put me down. I'm hurting so much. And they're like, he's such an inspiration.
I also love
He's a
love
religion.
small note, love Lao G and Baby 5.
Oh
I'm
my
he-
God, they're great.
I'm
He's
here
so,
for their-
so fucking funny.
I'm here for that ship. I love them so much. I love Lao
Wait,
G.
Lao G and Baby 5?
Yeah.
You mean Psy and Baby 5?
Yeah, Sai and Baby 5.
Lao G is the old man
Oh,
who's
yeah,
like,
no, yeah,
"Here
Psy and
we
Baby 5. I'm a fool.
Yeah, go! G!
I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're right. I love Sai and Baby 5.
Dude, I love Lao G though. Lao G's so fucking stupid, man. I love him so much.
So
I love how,
fucking
like,
good.
you go back in time and you see that, like, oh, a fucking Senior Pink was, like, wearing the suit and all the fucking, like, the whole...
Yeah, and all the flashbacks,
bullshit.
and you're like, what the fuck is up with that? What the fuck? And then you get his backstory, and it's like, oh, fuck.
Oh, no, I love how Lao G looked way stupider.
He did look stupider.
Like, he looked way more like an asshole back then. I also love, okay, I don't know if you got this a lot in the manga.
Mhm.
I love how Diamante is just a freak.
Yeah, I love that Diamante's just
He's-
a freak.
He's like also just the worst ever in terms of like, I can make things flappy. Oh, good. It's crazy. And then he just loses. My favorite part about his fight with Kyros is that he just loses.
He just
He, like-
gets fucking got.
It's not like a crazy setup or like some insane move. He's just like hits his sword and the sword breaks and then it cuts his chest and it's like, he just loses. Got his ass.
Get him. Fucking get his ass. Also, listen, there are some moments in One Piece. So, fun fact. I don't know if all of you know this. I've talked about it before, but I want to talk about it again. So, fun fact. Eiichiro Oda, worked for Watsuki as an assistant during Rurouni Kenshin. That was, like, where he got started. One of the places he got started in, like, professional manga work, right? And sometimes, you can tell. There's 2 places in Dressrosa you can tell. And it's here, and it's here.
Where am I? What's
In the screen share.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking like in the image. What am I looking for?
What you are looking for is not in the image, it is in what is happening. When you're offered drinks at the bar, a man doesn't take his glass off the table, so I ain't gonna bother with dodging his attacks. I'll take everything he's got and still win. That's what my strong style means.
Okay, there we go.
Where's the inspiration from Sanosuke saying he fights Saito, who says your defense is terrible, and Sano says I'll never block another punch again. Fuck you.
He's literally why I play chat.
And then also, here, I might not be that much for now, but I'm gonna learn to be stronger. And he does the barrier pistol, where he does the gum pistol, but his version of it. This is a thing that happens in Rurouni Kenshin, and it's one of the best moments in the series when Yahiko steals a move from Kenshin. And it is a symbol of becoming closer to the man that you idolize. And that's a nice little through line, and I loved that. That made me, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but like, I loved that. That symmetry made me so happy. Now we get to talk about the big shit. Namely, fuck Don Quixote da Flamingo!
He's
fuck
a really
this
asshole.
man! What a piece of shit! Holy fuck is Dressrosa dark!
Yeah. Like...
don't worry about it. Not only have we just enslaved, like, 75% of the population, we've made it so you physically cannot remember or acknowledge them. Your family, we are going to unperson you and then make you work for your family who doesn't remember who you are. Like,
That's pretty fucked.
it's so deeply fucked up. Like, the whole shit is so fucked up. And I was like, man, they keep telling me that Law's backstory is sad. Wow!
It is.
Wow! Let me tell ya. I had to put my phone down. I was fucking sobbing. I'm welling up now looking at this image.
He's such a funny guy. He lights himself on fire.
He was so good.
You know, it's all just an act. I'm not really that much of a klutz. Lights myself on fire.
I am a Navy man. I lied because I didn't want you to hate me. I'm gonna actually for real. Oh my god, I'm like actually for real crying. Oh my god. Corazon. Ah! Dressrosa is so good. Literally the only reason I am not putting it in S tier is because it does kind of just go.
It is Alabasta the Second.
It is Alabasta the Second. The only, like, the pacing of it is, like, incredibly tight, and it's incredibly good, and, like, unlike My Hero Academia, I felt like this arc is going on forever, I'm exhausted. I told Brooke, I'm like, this reminds me of the Shibuya arc, in that it's going and going and going, and it is high-paced the whole time, but I do not feel exhausted by it.
Oh, wait, did I ever show you bits with Pika in the anime?
Mm-mm.
So have you never heard his voice?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, can we please do that right now?
We're gonna do it later. We've got look at all of the stuff we've got to go through.
Okay, well that's fine. We're here. Dressrosa anyway.
Also, fun fact. This actually made me well up a little bit because this is really cute. Horikoshi drew fan art that ended up in One Piece all the way back in volume 23, and he's like, oh, now he's publishing his own manga! And I love that he was like, he told me himself at New Year's Party for Jump Artists, you should have told me earlier so I could cheer you on. So anyway, if you haven't, read My Hero Academia.
Aww.
It just, like, this made me well up because it really did make me, it puts into perspective really where we are in the, like, in the cycle of anime. That, like, those of us, like, our generation who grew up on things like One Piece are now becoming the new genre definers, you know? And that makes me feel a type of way, and I love that. That made me that was so sweet.
I think we're...
Oda's a fake fan. He didn't know
I really liked Punk Hazard, but... Listen...
The body swap did not need to happen.
I disagree. I thought it was funny as hell.
Oh no, it was funny as hell. It did not need to happen.
It didn't, but it was funny, and so therefore I will allow it.
Fair enough. The Yeti Cool Brothers are like,
the Yeti Cool Brothers.
Crazy.
Man, that's cool. He's into guys. That's really cool.
Quick question: has the body swapping power ever been used like again since?
No.
No. Law can.
I feel like that's useful.
It's just a thing that we have established Law can do.
Why didn't he just do that?
Applications to that.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
I liked Punk Hazard. Punk Hazard was cool.
So my biggest thought about Punk Hazard is this. I think it is a really slow arc, and I was very exhausted during it, but I will say the reason why there is a disconnect between people who hate Caesar so fucking much because they only see his actions in the manga, but never hear that performance from Frieza's voice actor in the anime.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Fucking,
it defines his character for me personally. He's the funniest shit ever.
I fucking forgot. One more thing about Dressrosa before we move on. I love the scene of all of them being like, we want to be part of your fleet, and Luffy goes, no. And he's like, it'll crap my style, says the quote, I just want to be king of the pirates, I don't want to be some kind of big shot. And then all of them are like, well, so your shit is that you want us to be able to do whatever we want. And he goes, yes, that's the whole point of being a pirate, is freedom and being able to do whatever you want. And they look at each other and go, cool. Fuck you, we're doing it anyway, because that's what we want. We want to be part of the Straw Hat Fleet. And he's like, on the right. And then they do the ceremony, and it's really cool, and I cried.
Anyway, so remember that scene where Aokiji shows up, and he's like, you fucking Doflamingo, you get out of here. And then he's like, nah.
I love Aokiji. Aokiji's great. Also, I love
Camel.
I'm here for Camel. Camel's a good boy.
Fucking penguin.
Fucking big boy penguin.
But, like...
Also, like...
Child trafficking, baby.
Yeah! Are you ready for child trafficking? Woo!
Human trafficking is so out of style, Disco.
It's like child addiction trafficking.
Yeah! We're gonna get children addicted to drugs! It's gonna be great!
Disco, I don't think you understand. Getting children addicted to drugs is so fucking necessary right now for Kaido's war economy.
Also,
like the good old days.
Like the good old days after the War of the Bears!
In honor of it being Pride Month, something LGBT happens in this arc.
Yup.
Welcome to... Listen, I get it. I see you. I see the Nalo shippers. I see you. Please understand that Nami's a lesbian.
Listen, guys.
Nami likes women.
I just like how Bayonetta being bi is 9/11 for the gays. Nami likes women, guys.
That's the
sorry.
9/11 for the straights. Also, I love him, Your Honor.
This fucking child.
I love Your Honor. I love him.
Dude.
I love that his first instant somebody on TikTok, it's gotta be from one of the filler arcs, but somebody on TikTok showed a bunch of clips, like, of pre-time skip Sanji taking care of this little girl, and I'm like, oh no, he's good with kids, oh fuck, oh god, oh Jesus, oh Christ.
Right now, looking at this image, I just like that the characters are so cartoony looking, but look at the rendering on that food.
I know.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, Brooke's on the screen. Hey, MVP of Whole Cake, by the way.
Oh, MVP of Whole Cake is definitely Brooke, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's so fucking cool.
He's... Thank God. Thank every single deity. The thing is that, I don't know if you guys noticed this. We're not talking about Punk Hazard.
Well, no, but I'm going back to it now. Because again, I'm scrolling up backwards through this.
That's true.
Because
It's really good.
I was fucking screeching! So fucking good!
I love Usopp in particular being like, why would you not have faith in Luffy?
Yes! We love character growth!
Why would you ever not have faith in Monkey D. Luffy? And they're like, we don't even know who that is. And he's like, you're gonna fucking learn right now.
Also,
idiots.
Fellas.
You believe in Luffy, right?
Oh.
Fellas.
Oh my god. So angry still.
Fellas, you ever cut a fucking island in half?
Remember when Raiden with Biden?
Oh my god! Law's so cool!
Okay, question, because I know how Law's power kind of works. Is that guy just dead?
No.
No.
Okay,
He's
good.
very alive and in half. And that's not a joke.
He's still currently in half.
No, he's at least in eighths.
Like, he fucking belongs. He should be in smaller pieces and be dead, personally, but sure.
I mean, like, a fucking pigeon's gonna get stuck to his face.
Also, hi. Hi. Fellas! Oh my god!
Oh, baby.
I did it! I didn't give them the candy! You protected your friends! We'll all be saved! You're gonna get to be a grown-up someday!
This is, like... Punk Hazard was so good at making you feel very uncomfortable. Like, really uncomfortable with all the child trafficking and the child drug addiction. And just, like... But the thing is about this arc that I haven't given it credit for yet is the fact that it sets up probably the single longest, most important fully resolved plot thread in this entire series with Kiyomon and Momonosuke.
Yeah. This was like soul crushing. You're gonna get to be a grown up someday. Oh my god! Fuck!
She's gonna come back in like 12 years leading like a pirate crew of just like, hey guys, were you on Punk Hazard? And they're like, I don't, maybe. It's like, was it on fire or frozen? Both, actually. Get on my boat. Get on my boat.
Also, I forgot about this. What are you thinking about? I'm thinking about politics in a sexy way.
Wait, he's thinking about Metal Gear?
Yeah.
I'm a really big fan of, like, this exact type of answer from Oda because this would be a meme now.
Yeah.
He's just that forward thinking in regards to his humor.
Also,
Sanji's trans.
I fucking love... Where the fuck is it? Yeah! I love the recurring theme of... In Punk Hazard, of Luffy and or Law telling people, oh, we've made an alliance, and the Straw Hats going up to Law and being like, oh, you've made a mistake. You fucked up.
I don't know if you've seen the clips around TikTok at all, but a very popular clip for, specifically I've seen in the cosplay community, is when Robin's like, hey, Luffy, I don't think... Okay, here's the deal, buddy.
Oh yeah,
We're really cool about this whole alliance thing, but you gotta understand that there's a lot of times when alliances have people betraying one another. Are you gonna betray me?
No.
No. Yeah. You heard him.
When he says alliance, he means blood oath. No, he doesn't, and it's very important that he does it. Fucking Luffy's idea of an alliance is, oh, we're friends now.
Yeah.
It means you and I are pals. We're cool. It means that we're cool.
It's like, our alliance is over. Why? Because we did the thing. It's like, yeah, no, it's not. We can still be friends, though, right?
Yeah, I love that they're like, that he's like, my alliance with the Straw Hats is terminated. And then Luffy's like, fucking, no, it isn't. Because we're still friends. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't get to be done. Fuck you. Shut up. We already talked about Fishman Island.
Oh my, okay,
Where is it on here? Yeah, it's right here.
Return to Sabaody. Damn.
Yeah.
Is there anything, is anything gonna be in C or D?
Probably not!
That's fair. I think Return to Sabaody was so cute.
Yeah.
And I love how in the, I don't know if you know this, but in the anime, all of the fake Straw Hats have the same Straw Hat voice actors, but a different Straw Hat.
Yeah, I loved that. That was cool.
It's so funny.
Okay.
That's so fucking good. I don't have a lot to say about Return to Sabaody, because again, not a lot happens. It's pretty short.
It's like 2 episodes.
Yeah, it's just everybody meets back up, so...
It's... The Luffy TikTok scene happens.
Yeah.
Where the fucking pacifist just shoots at him and he goes, wow, that was really slow, idiot, and then he kills him. Everyone's just like, oh, so it took your whole crew last time. Are you, like, winded? And he's like, not really.
It's like, oh, fuck.
Uh-oh. Hey, we're gonna need the other things, and then Vegapunk's like, I hate it here.
But a post-war arc is the same kind of deal.
Well, a lot happens.
Yeah, you're right.
It's Luffy, Ace, and Sabo's whole thing.
Yeah, oh, yeah, God, I forgot that was part of that. I keep thinking that was part of Marineford, but yeah, you know, you're right.
No, that is the post-war arc.
Then yeah. Here's where I get to hop on my hot soapbox for a minute. I think that the fucking problems with Okama Island are wildly overblown. I get, like, it's one of those things where, like, I get it if it makes you uncomfortable and that's totally fair and valid. I just couldn't disagree with you more. Like, I think it's... 'Cause, like, fucking refresh my memory. But he doesn't, like, Sanji doesn't, like, fight them. The whole thing is that he's running away from them. Right?
Yeah, he's running away and, like, I believe he will occasionally spar with them.
Yeah, but he doesn't, like, fight them.
Yeah.
Because they're women. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, he's not attracted to them, it's why he's running away. It's also because they're trying to dress him in drag, but Sanji's whole shit is that he does, like, perceive and treat them like women. so like the whole idea of like, oh, this is why, here's my definitive excuse for Sanji being transphobic is fucking stupid and weird. I don't know.
I think part of the argument is also the quote-unquote portrayal of the Okama.
The whole
even then.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, even then, this is why I say what I said about Yamato, which is if you're Yas King Yamato because Yamato doesn't pass, then I think it's fucking stupid for you to be like, to have problems with the Okama not passing. Cause like, fucking who cares? The whole point of New Kama Island is gender is a fucking construct, except for here, fuck you.
Yeah, there's also, what was that? Okay, Alvi, I'm gonna need you to remind me, what is Mr. Oh, it's Bon Clay, that's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, if you're gonna say, oh, he makes all trans men all fucking horny, and Bon Clay's right there.
Yeah, Bon Clay's cool.
Bon Clay is the coolest.
The realest motherfucker around.
Exactly. Bon Clay is the coolest motherfucker. Like, I think that I feel like a lot of people talking shit about it, like, I feel like the way that people talk about it is really fucking weird, especially when you have characters now, like Yamato and Kiku, like, who are just trans as fuck. And, like, fucking Ivanikov uses neo-pronouns, goddammit, like...
Okay, that's a new one, I need that.
Yeah, in an SBS, he gets asked, Oda gets asked about, why Big Mom refers to herself with, ore? Why she uses, like, masculine pronouns to refer to herself. And they're like, does that mean anything? And he goes, no, it's just, it happens with women sometimes. I don't, shrug emoji. He's like, I just know women who do. So, you know? And then he mentions, he's like, I'm surprised you guys didn't have anything to say about, Ivanikov. I just made their pronouns up. So, like, I feel like it's wildly overblown.
Fucking Ivankov would be the type of person where if you ask their gender, it's like, I prefer it to be multiple choice.
Yeah.
Hee-haw.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God.
Also, fucking just... I love Zoro and Mihawk's dynamic. It's really fucking funny.
I want you to train me so that I can defeat you.
Train me to kick your ass, and Mihawk's like, alright.
That's pretty funny, alright.
So, here's the thing that I also want to address. I've heard a lot of people say Sabo is just out of nowhere. Oh, there's just a third one the whole time. There's a shot of there's in the manga, there is one panel that has one shot of the tree stump with the sake cups, but it just shows the two sake cups, and like the frame is very, very small, so you can't see anything outside of the two sake cups if there were to be a third one. So, eat my ass.
Yeah,
but
shut the fuck up.
I think the post-war arc is really cool, and I think it's showing us Ace and Luffy and Sabo as kids, and having that be our introduction to Sabo for Dressrosa is so great. But I want to my biggest thought about this arc, and my favorite scene in this whole post-war, is when Garp pulls up and is like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And everyone's like, "Garp, you're here, hooray!" And Dodon is like, "Get out!" And the exchange of, like, you don't understand. Garp has been going through it worse than anyone. No, you don't understand. Luffy's going through it worse than anyone.
Fuck you, Garp. It's so good.
I just watch that scene sometimes, and I'm just like, God. Like,
Dodon's great. I love her.
She's so good. I love her so much.
Love the.
She's like,
I love
fucking idiots. Get out of here. I like you guys.
Cries. So good.
Makino teaching Ace how to speak properly, and him being like, she's like, all right, how do you greet someone? He's like, hey, what's up, dickhead? And Luffy's like, holy shit, Ace, you did it, bro! And then Makino's like, no.
I feel like there is not much to say. Because what can you say?
Wait,
What Stelly can consume these nuts.
What can be said?
Oh, you've moved Marineford up.
Yeah. What can be said?
So the One Piece is real.
The One Piece is real. I don't like. It's what. The One Piece is real. Crocodile is Luffy's mom. Rip the homie. Like what? Like that. What? What am I supposed to say? Buckets of ink and even more buckets of cum have been spilled in the name of the War of the Best. What the fuck are we supposed to say?
I would say that in terms of the war content I have seen in media, I have not seen a better written war than the War of the Best.
No!
It's so good at every turn. Like, the moment where, like, Squard pulls up and, like, stabs Whitebeard, and Whitebeard hugs him, and is like, "Aw, man, I'm sorry that they fucking messed with your head. That sucks, bro." And, like, I was flabbergasted. How do you look at that? How do you, a common person, look at that on the snail video and not be like, wait, what? That's fucked. Why are we killing this guy? But that guy's the villain, but he's hugging that guy.
What the fuck?
What does that mean?
Ace does have this odd habit of getting fisted by dudes.
Did I tell you how it got ruined for me? So, Bruce had been doing everything in his power to convince me that Ace lives through the War of the Best.
Also, I need you to know that while he was getting caught up, he was in my DMs, and I was like, who's your favorite character? And he goes, probably Ace, and there are not words for I cannot physically describe to you the face I made when I saw those words on my phone screen, and I was like, oh no, oh fuck, oh god, I can't tell him, he can't know, I have to tell him to stop!
The worst part was that I got so close, I was nearly all the way through Impel Down, and Yoon asked me, who's your favorite One Piece character, and I said Ace, and Yoon gasped. And it was over. I was so sad.
The moment.
I remember reading along when this was happening live at the time, when the weekly updates were coming out. Like, I went through all of Impel Down.
Same.
I remember at the time. Got through Marineford and I saw the panel where they free Ace. I'm like, yes, this is it. This is the moment. We've won. We've done it, boys. Next chapter. Next fucking chapter.
Yep. I was reading Shonen Jump. I was getting them. I had a subscription to them. They're on my back shelf when the War of the Best was going on. Never will I forget opening my Shonen Jump and reading and seeing Ace die and just being like,
what?
We're not in a flashback.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was in denial.
Yeah, so was I! So was I! I was so sure! I was like, no, he's gonna get up, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be so cool, and then he just didn't.
No, I mean when he got freed. When Luffy got him off the panel, I was like, oh, wait, Yoon was fucking with me. He does live. I was already grieving.
Oh.
It's so.
I saw Kainu on my screen. I was like, "Hey, leave."
Can we take a second to say that the one of the coolest things in all of One Piece is Whitebeard died standing without a single wound on his back.
Like, if someone shot him, it just wouldn't leave a mark.
It was so cool. It was so cool. Oh my god.
It's insane, man.
To move forward, where the
yeah, we don't have time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, I was.
Oh, Seven's in chat,
there
boys.
Oh my god.
Queers never
This
die,
is-
baby!
This is Thomas's favorite arc.
Impel Down's great!
Impel Down, it introduces probably my, fourth favorite Straw Hat, and has some of the greatest moments and jokes in all of One Piece, and facilitates and begins my personal favorite bit in the entire series, which is the butt-fumbling success of Buggy the fucking Clown, where, like, as soon as Buggy gets these dickheads with him, he can say anything, and they will just follow him till the ends of the earth. He says during Marineford, at one point, "I'm scared, I want to go home." And all his boys are like, "What? Buggy, you're saying you want to wrap this battle up, kill them all, and go home? You're an inspiration!" He could say he shit his pants, and everyone would be like, "Oh my god, Buggy, you evened the playing field with the opponent by shitting your own pants?" And it's like, can you shit their pants?
I can't believe Bucky just shit your pants.
Oh my god.
Also,
well, like, we get the fucking boys.
Also, thank you, Impel Down. Crocodile is trans.
We get Ivankov. We get Susie's favorite One Piece character.
Ivankov's just cool. I just love them. They're just great.
I remember when we were initially going through Impel Down, and they were making their way down, and they're meeting all like the past villains on the way, like Crocodile, Buggy, Mr. Free. I don't know what his actual name is.
Mr. 3.
Oh, he doesn't even have a real name?
Well, I don't know what his real name is, but he'll be Mr. 3 to me forever.
Yeah. So and I'm there thinking, oh sweet, we're meeting all the past villains. Are we gonna see Arlong? Are we gonna see Kuro? No.
It is a bold assertion that Arlong and Kuro matter enough to be sent to fucking Impel Down.
I know. That was just my thought process at the time. It was like, oh, it's Crocodile. Oh, we're going and Buggy. I'm fucking like, come on, Kuro came after Buggy, so.
Yeah, but Buggy's badass.
Fucking at that point, yeah.
Crocodile is Luffy's mom. Crocodile is Luffy's mom.
I want to talk.
Say this because it makes me like sad, angry, but it's still very cool. Can Bon Clay stop sacrificing himself
for 5 fucking minutes?
No. Sanji's like, that's.
Sanji's like, that's my bit.
I love. I'm gonna be real. I think out of all the end game boss antagonists in old One Piece, I think my favorite is Magellan. He's just doing his job, man. When I say he doesn't want to be here, I mean he needs to go to the bathroom, bro.
Magellan doesn't want to be here. Magellan wants to shit in peace. And you know what? I'm so sorry.
Luffy will not let him.
Luffy will not let this man take a single shit without PTSD for the rest of his life. Poor Magellan.
And I'm Magellan.
Yeah, God, no kidding. Bon Clay tries to open a jar but fails. Time to sacrifice myself, homie.
Make sure you save them. Save them all.
No, it's Luffy tries to open a jar and can't get a good grip on it, so Bon Clay's like, no, I've got you, brother. I can do this. I'll do this for you, and then smashes the jar on his own head. And Luffy's like, oh, sick!
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was there when it was coming out week by week, like on the scanlations. I see Bon Clay is like back in there, like, no, you can't do this to us again.
I love him so much.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Amazon Lily is really cool, and it's a really nice transitional arc, and it has probably one of my top 5 favorite Luffy moments, where Boa Hancock is like, hey, you can either leave or free them, and he's like, oh, thank God you'll let me free them. And she's like, what? Why would you answer that one? He's like, because I want to free my friends. And she's like, uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, I think I'm straight.
Not fuck him.
I can't not
fuck him. I cannot stress to you how much I love the transition from Dommy Mommy to Fail Wife that she becomes, it makes me so happy.
Can you please put the DM from Dio on screen where it's
Oh, yeah.
fuck Hancock, I no longer hate Hancock?
I love the fail wifeification of Boa Hancock.
Exactly. It's what she's literally putting his Boa Hancock at home.
In the space of, let's see here, an hour and a half.
Yeah, in the space of an hour and a half, Hancock sucks. Hancock no longer sucks.
She's great. She's hilarious.
Listen!
A fucking wonderful fail wife.
So that's who's in the other end of the image. I was just looking at the icons.
Yeah. Oh, so for those of you, hang on. For those of you who are unfamiliar, well, you can't see my Discord. For those of you who are in the Discord, who aren't in the Discord, Dio and I have matching profile pictures, and they're from this. So Dio is Zoro, and mine is Sanji. So shoutouts, by the way, to Liar Yang. This artist is kick ass, cause like fucking look at this bullshit. Look at how fucking pretty they draw my man. So shoutouts to at Ling Liar on Twitter. Shoutouts, dog. So good.
Ying.
Yang.
Lelouch, I will end you.
But like, fucking, I love Amazon Lily. Also, I don't know how you forgot balls.
I didn't forget balls. It's just not my favorite joke.
I think it's great. I love this group of women who have never seen a man who are like, no, what the fuck are those? They're balls.
Yeah, what do you do with them? He's like, I peed.
They're the family. They're the family jewels, and they're like,
can I sell them?
And then they're
in
like,
certain circles, yes.
I like the one who's like, can you take them off and let us see them? And he goes, no.
I love the no in like, I'm offended you would ask, I would not do that for you, instead of I physically can't.
There's something that's so like deeply funny to me as well about like the bitch, the queen bitch, the most woman, capital W woman, falling head over heels in love for this autistic, asexual, aromantic who has no interest.
Me and the bitch I pull by being autistic.
Yes! Yes! I have to draw the meme of Luffy, me, and the bitch I pull being autistic. So good.
Thank God Pride Month is here.
Okay, so I'm gonna be super real. I don't remember Thriller Bark that well.
You skipped Sabaody.
I did? Oh, I did skip Sabaody, you're right. I'm a fool. I
remember, like, this was the point where I jumped off in the anime for a while, like, after this arc had done, but Brook is by far one of my favorites. He is my missus's favorite member.
I love Thriller Bark.
Shock of all shocks, I know.
Also, brief aside, because truly, Sabaody is up there for, like, the same reason that, with one of my favorite arcs, for a similar reason as why I really like Punk Hazard, is yeesh!
Yeah, that, and also the fact that they die.
Yeah.
Like, they...
What happened in Sabaody again?
The team wipe.
Mm-hmm.
When Kuma just shows up and just beats everyone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nothing happened.
That's before that.
I know, but that's so cool.
We'll get there.
But yeah, this is when they have the mermaid trafficking ring.
That's right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one where Doflamingo's
like
on.
The presidents of the world.
Yeah. This is this is when we get introduced to the concept that forms Meg's entire backstory.
And just the single fucking most badass old man ever.
Raleigh's so fine.
How did you get here, Rayleigh? I swam.
I swam.
Aren't you 78?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He has no devil fruit power, right? he is the Batman of this universe, right?
He's out here freeballing it with hockey.
Yeah, well, technically Shanks is the same.
Yeah.
But, like, there's a lot of Batmen.
Listen, there are some big dick men who are just swinging their big dicks around all the time.
Mihawk is Batman.
Mihawk is also one of the big dick men who is swinging his massive dick around all the fucking time.
Yeah, but, alright, but as far as I know, and again, I only have like 50% knowledge, does Mihawk use hockey?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what he teaches Zoro, is how to put hockey into his blades.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know if he'd like actually pulled it out yet.
Yeah. Oh, he whips it out all the time.
Yeah, in the War of the Best.
Because he's the fucking coolest. Because
But,
I would let Mihawk walk over my chest because it's a bold assertion that he would care about me enough to step on me intentionally.
But, like, anyway, the fucking... The tree arc where everyone's like, oh yeah, nice little bubble place. Oh, everything's so cool. And then it all blows up.
Yeah.
Like, the whole place explodes, and then fucking Kizaru's there, and he's like, do you guys know where my nephew is? And everyone's like, and then he's like, well, shit.
But yeah, I don't remember Thriller Bark that well.
Thriller Bark.
What I remember of it is two things. One, the introduction of Brooke, because...
Funny guy.
And two...
Funny skeleton. Perona!
Just fucking, yeah, Usopp versus Perona.
Literally Susie's favorite anime fight ever.
I love Perona.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because they relate to it on a personal level.
My favorite fucking thing about that fight is when, fucking Usopp pulls out the 10-ton hammer, and I was watching it with Susie, and she had not seen the 5-ton hammer, and she was like, wait, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, dude, Usopp's just jacked.
Usopp's just the coolest.
Yeah,
What
and
are
then
you
it's a
fucking
balloon, and
talking
she was
about?
like, oh.
Love of my life is wearing a suit to his autism diagnosis, Luffy. It's a special occasion.
I'm dead.
But nah,
Yeah.
fucking the rawest shit is Usopp getting hit by the ghosts, and then he just turns around and is like, I'm already negative!
Man, me too, dog.
I hate living.
Your powers don't work on people that are already pessimistic!
The joke's on you, I have clinical depression.
I physically can't get any more depressed!
Moria's powers are cool, though.
I really, like... Yeah, Moria is, like, kind of neat. And there's the scene where, like, Luffy pushes the the zombie back into the ground.
It's very
But,
good.
like, there's not a lot in Thriller Bark that I really, 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 really remember or that stands out too terribly much. Aside from, nothing happened, and why wasn't Robin docking with the boys? Robin needed to dock with the boys!
Nothing happened is so good. Because once again, welcome to me getting back up on my fucking soapbox of Sanji is the coolest. Here's my essay. Sanji, once again, Sanji, I am going to sacrifice myself at any cost because I don't value my own life. Vinsmoke. And then Zoro's like, no, I'm gonna be Luffy's best friend. Fuck you.
It's like, we don't need a swordsman, but we need to eat.
Damn, you sure are right.
Let's see. I really like Mori's power. I just hate his design. I love the idea of, like, respecking a dude's skills into another dude.
It's very cool.
I guess the one thing that I really like about Thriller Bark is that it has a lot of long-term effects on the series because it gives Nami the Big Mom's Beaver card from Lola, and it's all about like Moria's entire thing is that how he went to Wano and Kaido beat the shit out of him, and he's like, yeah, and then he spends the whole arc going wee, and then he fucking dies.
Also,
Sanji's fight with Absalom did not actually happen. It was a fever dream we all had.
Also, wasn't that one samurai dude that had Brooke's shadow, like, important?
Oh yeah, that's Zoro's, like, dad or something.
Oh.
Or
I was watching,
something.
like, a
Or
recent
something.
Crunchyroll clip, and I was like, wait a second, that guy kind of looks like that zombie from Thriller Bark.
Yeah, he had the sword. The best part about that fight, by the way, is the fact that we see the end first, and we see Zoro fall off, and we see Ryuma on fire. But so it looks like Ryuma won.
Biggest
And
L
he's
is
just, like,
Robin.
powered up.
Biggest Robin L. She wouldn't talk with the boys.
Exactly.
I loved
If
Dio.
Robin-
Dio in our DM, stop talking about docking. I'm begging you to stop talking about
And then
docking.
I was like, bro, you're not gonna dock with your bros, bro? Bro, you gotta bro with the docking bros. And
When
he's
does
like, "Please
Jinbei
stop."
say puny marine?
Oh my god, when does Jinbei say puny admiral?
Look, I will say, Heaton, at some point, Conjono may suggest doing Tactics 15. I'm just saying.
It'd be great. Oh no. Oh look at that. Oh no.
And he's
Oh,
lovely
no.
fucking Gum Gatling.
I remember watching it with Susie, and it was wonderful and amazing.
Look at me crying over a boat.
Look at me. Look at me crying over a boat, and also look at me falling in love with a woman who I thought I would not. I was like, Lamau, there's no way I'd actually fall in love with Robin. There's no way. There's not. I'm not like literally every other person who's watched this fucking show, except I am. I'm just for different reasons.
Yeah.
And can we also just fucking, like, recognize that Usopp kinda held his own against Luffy?
Well, that's a
did.
little earlier.
He did so good. But like, fuck.
But
fuck.
Usopp's not in this arc. We have to talk about Soger King.
Declaring war on the world government because they were gonna hurt Robin!
I really wish Usopp was there for that.
I also wish Usopp was there. Man,
I-
Usopp sure missed a lot.
Dude, when we watched the theme song that plays in the anime, Susie and I, we had to pause. We were in tears. We physically couldn't stop laughing for like 5 minutes. It was the funniest fucking thing ever, and I'm so happy that we got to do that together. But also, furries, Lamau.
Also furries, Lamau.
Somewhere in the distance, Sarah does just feel.
Monster Point is cool.
Monster Point is so cool!
I like Chopper becoming like
The man.
the gigantic fuck man.
So cool.
And then the guy was like, I'm going to defeat you with my hair powers. And Chopper was like, nah. And he got his ass.
Let's see.
Is this the arc that introduces Frankie too?
No, that would be,
Water 7.
That would be Water 7, Wish Babinkus!
Yeah, Frankie is my favorite.
You don't say! You don't say! Mr. Super is your favorite, really? Shock.
It
Shock.
once again just illustrates the stark my wife and I have a lot in common, but our stark contrasts are stark.
It's true.
Bro, listen, man. I'm so happy that, Oda always has my back and decided, you know what this band of, hard-boiled dickhead guys needs? Kiwi and Bozu. And I was like, you know what I needed? Them.
Women with long noses.
Dude, my favorite thing is as joking that Oda in the past in 1999 heard my parents had sex and was like, good, the plan is going smoothly. No, wait, Oda colluded with Oda colluded with fucking Bill Clinton to make sure he hired my dad so my parents could get married.
I mean, I am surprised that Goth MILF Robin isn't Crafty's favorite.
I mean, yeah, she's my favorite lady. Yeah. Sure,
Yeah,
but,
I'm surprised that you. I was gonna say, you don't like the nerdy autistic MILF.
I mean, yes, I do. I'm just saying in terms of yes, this character.
MILF, she's 28.
Yeah, but she has MILF energy.
That's fair.
Sophisticated.
Team mom.
Sophisticated.
I can't wait for you to get to her fight in Wano, man. You're gonna remember. Oh yeah, Robin kills people.
This is one of the main things. So here's the thing.
So many clips of her snapping necks, and I'm like, oh, they're dead.
Yeah. I love,
horrifying.
by the way, I love with all of my heart that Bartolomeo's first response to meeting Robin was like, damn, can I be your slave?
Okay, also, why, here's my question,
No, Daedalus is right, she is a MILF, she has a raccoon son.
Okay.
She's Chopper's mom, therefore.
I have to ask, if all of A tier is an A tier, why is post Ennis Lobby an S tier?
Because Usopp comes back.
Fair enough.
Because
that is better than all of Zoe.
Like, there's other things, obviously, right? Like, I really like, Usopp comes back, we get the Thousand Sunny, the fight with Shanks and Whitebeard.
Yeah.
Like, there's cool shit in Enos, to me, honestly, Enos Lobby and post Enos Lobby are kind of the same. They squish together for me.
That's fair, but that's usually why I put them and then Water 7 together as well.
Yeah. Water 7 is only lower because it's a build-up to those two.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It introduces Frankie, and then Frankie shows off in Ennie's lobby, and then he joins.
A lot of the transitional arcs.
Why is Long Ring Longland not in its own tier above S tier? That's my favorite thing about this. It's like, Long Ring Longland is the Dragon Ball GT of fucking One Piece, but everyone either is like, oh man, no, this arc fucking sucks. Come on, don't talk about how this arc, goddamn. But everyone else is like, actually, it's completely integral to the plot, and also Foxy is going to get the One Piece. And I'm just like, dude, I'm like, Luffy's gonna go, and then you're gonna hear the slow beam come in, and then Foxy's gonna run in behind him, and he's gonna fucking grab it.
But like, a lot of these, like, truly B tier is a combination of like, there are things I really like in this, but like, not enough altogether to pull it higher, you know what I mean? So like, I don't think, like, it's like you said, is there gonna be anything in C and D tier? No. Like, these are incredibly good, and I love them, and they're better than some entire mangas that I've read, but like...
Yeah, do you want to put, like, just all of My Hero into C tier?
Unironically, if it was like this, yeah, My Hero would be in C tier.
Yeah, Long Ring Longland just clears all of My Hero Academia, and that's not a joke, because that has the Aokiji fight.
Yeah, which is the coolest. But I'm
Which is like, that whole scene was a roller coaster of emotions for me, because, like, I was going into... because I don't know if I told you this, but Long Ring Longland is unironically an S tier for me because the first piece of One Piece media I ever saw was Luffy fighting Foxy on the boat and him coming out with the afro, and I was like, wait, this is awesome, and he's like, yeah, this is the best. And then I like got caught up and I got to that spot, and I got to this spot during like a kind of a weird moment as we were in my family because Rafi was bar mitzvahing and I had to come to terms with the concept of time. But like I was just like, oh man, oh well, what am I watching? And it's like I like, wait a minute, this kind of feels familiar. Oh, it's that Foxy guy. I'm here. And I watched that scene, and I'm like, oh, yay! Oh, I got to watch the Foxy fight again. It's the first, oh, so cool, so radical. And then I was like, oh, who's this Aokiji guy? Oh, he seems nice. Oh my god!
Hot takes only on this channel.
Actually, you can skip Skypiea if you're not a real fucking One Piece enjoyer.
Listen, I didn't care for Skypiea that much. Again, it's a little lower, but like, it's...
Isn't NL like meme status in One Piece.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so fucking awesome.
Enel gets to be elevated because Enel is going to come back for sure.
Yeah. Also, that dude that Chopper killed is alive. There's a cover story about him. It's great.
Did you know that Enel technically got everything that he wanted?
Yeah. Did you know he won? Like he did it. He won. Also, I love the fact that he calls himself a god for one reason, and it's because he is until Luffy shows up, he is a god unquestionably, because he can hear the thoughts of every single individual person in the sky and kill them instantly.
Oh, thank
That
you,
is what
Black
gods.
97. Appreciate that.
That is what gods do, as we will learn in the post Reverie. But
I don't have a lot of thoughts about Skypiea.
it was awesome.
It was cool. There were cool fights in it, and it was cool. The concept was cool.
It also
I liked
has...
truly. I liked the stuff with the weather people more than I liked most of the rest of the arc.
But fucking dude, the dial, bro.
The dial was cool.
Dials are sick. I'm so glad that they like gave Usopp a utility belt for a while. It was really neat.
Wasn't there a part where fucking Enel was like, "All right, Luffy, time to die. Lightning strike." Wait,
yeah, and then it just doesn't work.
Because he's made out of
rubber.
Also, hey, did you know that that's actually foreshadowing to Dressrosa?
Yes.
The D-Clan is the opposition of the gods.
That's the whole bit!
He's their god's natural enemy.
Easy. Oh,
yeah.
Ayler Baster?
Yeah, I fucking love Alabasta.
Yeah, I remember getting into Alabasta, and that's when I started realizing at the time, because I was young and dumb, oh shit, now arcs are like actually gonna take forever.
Introducing my favorite character in the series and my third favorite character in the series.
The moment I was talking about this earlier. I'm gonna show you the piece of fan art that prompted the thought. But fucking I spent a good bit of One Piece being like, I like, oh man, I bless you. I was like, men, you know? Just guys, good, oh man, I'm so torn. And then this bullshit happened? This bullshit happened, and that was it. That was it,
yeah.
It was over.
Alright, the fucking, dude, the Mr. Prince. Oh my god, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, the Mr. Prince shit.
Did you also just realize he says Prince specifically, or is that just me?
No, I thought about that during Whole Cake repeatedly. It's
Great.
It's cool. No, it's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
Why don't you draw this scene?
I will.
Do it.
Because damn.
I love I love the fucking smoke here. Actually, that's like a really fucking cool detail. Also, can we talk about how Crocodile did everything right? Can we talk about? I don't mean morally. I mean like he.
Like his plot. Like his
Crocodile,
fucking scheme.
His machination was so fucking. The only thing that could have possibly stopped him was
the Straw Hats.
A completely unpredictable, absolutely whack-ass crackhead. And his band of fucking...
Wait, what the fuck?
And his band of chuckle fucks.
I mean, that's just every D&D campaign ever, though.
Yeah, no, for real. Crocodile is a BBEG.
I also...
He is the main antagonist in someone's D&D campaign, and then this motherfucking one-shot just rolls in and fucking steamrolls his garbage.
I also am just a really big fan of the way he is defeated in the anime, playing Tvork's New World Symphony for no reason, and is something that never occurs in the series ever. Like, what was being cooked here? What? Like, I'm looking at, like, the plate the empty plate, and I'm like, what was put on this plate? What happened? And Oda was like, dude, I don't fucking know. I just like gave them some money, and they were like, hey man, we got the rights to the song. It's like, but from who? It's like, from him. We went to his grave.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
he gave us the thumbs up.
Just, like, but also, listen.
Luffy is a stand battle.
We're gonna put some shit on the table right now, alright? He's not even he's in the top 5. Not in top 3. Because the top 3 are all good guys, but like, that tight top 4 is... Damn, Crocodile's fine.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is, Crocodile...
Why is Crocodile so hot? Why? For what purpose? For what purpose?
For you specifically, I guess.
His
Look,
fucking...
Ace had to get it from somewhere. I'm just...
Yeah, Dragon had to... Dragon fucked that.
Oh, wait, you're right. Fucking
yeah.
No one's parents are who they say they are in this series. That's
yeah,
yeah.
It's great. But also, I think my favorite thing about that encounter with Crocodile is that it really does feel like a fucking stand battle in terms of, like, yeah, you can't fucking beat my stand.
Because he's a MILF, Hayden! You're right. I can't believe... I'm going to draw pictures of Crocodile's fat tits and then just be like, my favorite MILF.
Yep.
I need to, like, I need to...
Draw one side.
Hang on.
And then the other side.
We need to address something real quick. So fucking...
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, no.
So he talked about, like... Because he's basically... Oda has said, in so many words, that, like... This is the good timeline, aka the one that we're in, and then this is the bad timeline, right? Mm-hmm. But, like... Oda has said, as long as you follow your dreams, you stay hot. That's the whole point. That's why, like, for example, that's why Big Mom was hot when she was younger, and then as she got older, she got ugly. Is because she gave up on her dreams.
Hold on a second.
So where does that work with Albeida?
She's following her dreams?
Listen, your dreams do not... He specifically said it is morally, and morally it doesn't matter. If you're a bad person with bad ambitions, but you follow your ambitions, you stay hot.
What about Blackbeard?
Listen. It's the bad timeline. He's gonna get his shit rocked. He's
But he's been following
it's not,
dreams
it's
all
not,
time.
he's stealing dreams from others. That's his shit. But hear me out. Little bit.
Little bit. He's a smidge.
Hold on, do the other one.
The other one? Which other one?
The one to the left.
This one?
Lady.
Oh, lady.
Oh yeah, that one.
Hold on. Now, look back at Luffy.
Yeah, see?
Fuck you guys. What
well,
the fuck
actually,
is that one?
hang on. Oh Jesus! I've been played. I've been played.
God, idiot.
You know what?
Dumbass.
I'm gonna take that L. I'm gonna take it. We have canon. We have our canon, Lady Crocodile.
I really hope this becomes a YouTube video and that just becomes like a fucking...
I see it. I don't know about you. I see it.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, it turns out the scars are genetic.
Could have been worse. It could have.
No, the scar isn't genetic. The gene that makes you get stabbed is.
I used to have a compulsion to throw myself at sharp objects.
I
don't remember a damn thing about Drum Island. What was that?
The one with Chopper!
Tony,
Chopper.
When Chopper was introduced, okay.
Also, just everything about Chopper's backstory hits me like a fucking bus.
Okua Doctor.
Beats me with a fucking stick. it just breaks my fucking neck.
Yep.
Just
Your nose is purple.
Yeah, it sure is.
We also have another example here of really cool superpower given to a really, like, dumb, awful character.
It's true.
Are you what do you What do you mean by that, Dr. Crafty?
You are what you eat, man.
Are you saying that Waphole is not an important integral character to the plot of One Piece? Because I'm sorry to say, as of 24 hours ago, that thought process can go straight to fucking hell.
Look, I've been on the back end of One Piece forever, my guy.
Waphole is apparently
good.
very important.
Oh, yes. We finally know what news he gave to Big News Morgan.
And I would imagine
But
it's
now,
pretty
you know
big
what
news.
I mean, though, is like you take one look at that guy, it's like, oh, what a fucking jobber.
You do,
Exactly.
and then he comes back and is Santa Claus.
And he's like, I made Toys R Us. Oh my
It's like,
god,
love
I
his
fucking
power, 'cause,
hate
like,
it.
Because they really like misdirect you with how his power works. It's like, oh, he can eat anything, but that's not it.
I hate that you say he said Santa Claus because Chopper and Correa are fucking hate it. No. Oh, fine.
I don't.
Whatever.
Again, another episode of I don't remember this arc.
It's the one with the giants!
Yeah, I know, but like, the only
Ah,
thing.
Mr. 3 was there!
I was gonna say
come on.
the only thing I remember about this arc is when he starts turning the crew to wax and Zoro strikes the pose and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he goes, "Well, if I'm gonna be a statue, I'm gonna be in a cool pose."
And then he's like, well, guess I'm gonna saw my legs off. And then Phoebe's like, what are you gonna do after you saw your legs off? And he's like, he
Well,
keeps sawing his legs off.
We'll figure it out later.
I'll fight the ball. I'll stand on my hands.
I'm
How
gonna
will
try
you hold
and,
your swords?
I'm gonna try and move through these a little quicker because we're running out of time.
Alright.
Whiskey Peak is probably also in B because I don't remember it that well.
It
was alright.
Luffy! It's good to see you, buddy!
Luffy!
I don't remember Reverse Mountain much either!
Laboon!
Oh, then B tier.
You just put it in A.
Oh, A tier. Then, well, yeah, then A tier.
Great.
Laboon.
Okay, now we actually get we get two to talk about. Like, actually to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's Arlong Park and Baratier.
Yeah. Well, we gotta do Logtown first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Logtown. Don't put it in D.
Forgive me if I'm wrong.
F tier.
What?
No, this is probably another one that's gonna...
Go and B.
Yeah.
Isn't this
It's
where
like 4
they-
episodes.
There's a scene where Luffy goes to a bar and the bartender remembers Gold Roger, and he's like, "Yeah, he went out to the Grand Line, came back in a week."
Yes, fucked up.
Yeah, which, considering how long the rest of the series has taken from this point,
A couple of months.
Oh, then 2 years.
Did you not know that? Did you not know that the entire first half of One Piece pre-time skip is like a couple of months?
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You
It's
know
nuts.
all of part 5 is 8 days.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's cool.
I can't believe that Mista got shot, what is it, like 20 times in 8 days?
Closer to 30. Anyway, remember when he was like on the thing and he was like, sorry guys, I'm dead. And then-
my shit with Lowtown was, it keeps itself out of C tier because of the sword.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because of Smoker.
Also because of Smoker's fat titties.
Oh, you know, also,
another
can we...
This might put it to A tier. Buggy car.
Oh my
Buggy
god,
car's so-
Monkey Car.
I
here's-
stand by my previous joke, and I'll make fun of him about it forever. Dio had Smoker for a day before he drew his cock, so, you know.
I love so much the idea of people being like, who is the secret leader, the secret controller of the world? And people are like, it's that girl who managed to fucking, like, touch Smoker without phasing through his body, without exhibiting any hockey whose ice cream his pants ate. Yep. Sorry, I love that line so much.
By the way, I said that Crocodile was number 4, Smoker's number 3.
I guess we could say he's pretty, attractive.
Yeah. I'd let Smoker disrespect me.
So, Arlong Park,
Yeah, uh-huh.
What can be said that hasn't already been said by a million people?
Yeah, welcome.
The walk is really good.
It's probably the point where most people get emotionally invested.
Yeah, welcome to another, much like Marineford, I will say again, buckets of ink and even more buckets of cum have been spilled in the name of Arlong Park. I have nothing new to add. Arlong Park is badass, please read One Piece.
I also am very much in the club of, like, if you get to the walk and you get to the moment where Luffy puts the hat on her head and you are not rooting for them to beat up the fishmen, don't watch or read One Piece.
Then you're done.
Not like it.
Then you're done.
It's over.
That's all you need.
Everything up to this particular arc was like fun for the most part. This is the part where it's like, oh no, the heartstrings are finally being yanked and fucking held up by aloft a foot from the ground.
Shocked. Who's shocked? Is anybody shocked? Whoa!
Whoa! That's crazy. Whoa!
Who could have ever thought that the time my boy was introduced as an S tier? Well, it's in S tier for a couple of reasons. A, because Sanji is my favorite. B, because his backstory heartbreaking and made me big cry. Him leaving Baratier made me cry. Fucking Zoro's fight with Mihawk made me cry. Fucking
that was my shit during that. It's just
Baratier was just great.
Mihawk is a fucking force of nature.
So, I have a very, 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 very special relationship with everything up to Baratier.
Mm-hmm.
Because I watched the shit out of One Piece.
Me too!
Second Christmas.
The second Christmas arc fucking rule. my favorite, I'm so sad we didn't get more of Sanji that are in fucking One Piece. Here's my thing, and this is my probably like a line that I could hear a character saying in One Piece, but is something that was said by Jesus in One Piece by Dracula Jesus Mihawk. Where he just pulls up and Luffy's like, "What's going on? Who is that?" "It's Jesus." And he just goes, "We meet again. Only this time. For the first time."
That is absolutely something that would be said in One Piece. That is something I would believe that, on God, that feels like something Kaido would say.
"We meet again. Only this time. For the first time." You would say that to Luffy, probably.
Probably, drunk off of his ass.
It's great.
I love Zero Village.
Really?
Yeah. I really like Usopp.
Fair enough. God to Usopp.
Yeah,
well, hang on. If we're circling back to One Piece for a second, these guys are pirates. We have to warn everyone.
Hey, you guys are pirates! What the fuck? Why? You said warn everyone! Oh my god.
You are comprised of frail.
Is it because Smoker is a sad old man? Smoker is not a sad old man. How dare you? Smoker is Javert.
He just really wants to arrest Luffy for some goddamn reason.
Then, Bingus?
Consume your own penis, you ugly freak. And should you want to live, you best kill yourself now. This day will be your reckoning.
I use that one so much.
Bingus and Shaboingus.
Oh, Romance Dawn, and it's just okay. So, Orange Town introducing the real king of the pirates is really cool, because Buggy is such an interesting character. Buggy is someone who I genuinely was like, oh, it's the fucking clown guy, huh? That's crazy. I remember him from Nun Piece. And then it was like Buggy Ball. And I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And then I saw him in the show and I was like, oh, he's just kind of a fucking weird guy. And then I saw him and Shanks were like on the same crew together. I'm like, oh, it's kind of neat. But there's more to this Buggy guy. There was far more to this Buggy guy than I could have possibly imagined.
Yeah, I think sometimes, like when you're a writer, sometimes you just accidentally create like a really like.
Yeah, okay.
Please never forget one of my personal favorite things. One of the moments I resonated with Oda as a creator more than I have with like any other writer is when he helped make Uta for film Red, and then was like, "Oh no, I love her so much, I have to make her canon. Hang on."
My version of that is, it's I don't know if you've ever seen this panel, but it's a bit in Impel Down when Buggy's like, "Hey, fucking Straw Hat, you bastard! Do you remember my Buggy Ball that I shot you with back in Orange Town?" And he's like, "No," and then the face Buggy makes, I'm just like, oh.
There's a great moment like that in Film Gold as well, when the nobody from CP0 shows up and he's like, "I've got you, Straw Hat. Do you remember me? It's time that I get revenge for Enos Lobby." And Luffy goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
What? Oh wait, it's like, I don't recognize you without your pigeon, bro.
No, not even him. It's the dude with the mask.
Oh, right.
It's that fucking nobody, because he's there fighting Sabo during Film Gold.
I can't fucking believe that.
Which is great, by the way. Watching the One Piece movies with Justin, who's never seen One Piece, is very good.
I need to watch the One Piece movies.
I went to Red with the missus, and I got like bits and pieces. She had no context.
Man, Katakuri sure is there for up
It's important you understand what's going on here, Straw Hat. Everyone's like, oh, how?
How are you?
I escaped into the dream world as well using the I got caught. I got too close. She was singing.
Her singing is really good. I'm here. I choose to. I love that so much. They're like, "Oh, I didn't know you were a fan of Uta too, Law." I'm not. I'm babysitting. And then just Beppo. For Beppo.
I love how the way he says "I'm sorry" is as one syllable in the Japanese version. He's like, "Sumimasen."
Yeah.
Also, I have enough time as of now. I need your reaction to hearing Pika, because I want to know if it's the same reaction as every other character in the show.
All right, hang on.
Just listen to him in the subby wubby. Just like
Sora fights he. Yeah, so
honestly, you could just probably look up Pika voice. Then you wouldn't have to look for anything.
Yeah, here we go. Man, I love Kairos. Kairos is great.
Talk more, please. I think like the part where he fucking he's like looming over everyone, just like
I don't know. I don't know why. It's so fucking funny, but I don't know why. I expected something. totally different.
That's what makes it good. That's what makes it really good.
No, like, I knew, like, he had a high, squeaky voice, because when he's fighting Zoro, he says, like, come at me, soprano, which, like, yeah, I get it. Funny. So I knew his voice was gonna be high, but that's not what I expected!
Thank God. You were silent for a little bit. I was like, oh, is it not funny?
Oh my God,
Oh
I can't
no.
breathe,
No,
my face.
never mind.
It's so fucking funny.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. What a way to end this fucking stream. Alright.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm sending you guys to Amandal. Oh. That should be it for the week. If we stream Saturday, it'll be more progress on the Pride piece. Oh my God. Oh. Or I might do some personal art. Who knows? Hubba.
Well, that's if Tarragon's a thing. We gotta figure that out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Some stuff with Tarragon is gonna have to change, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We're still planning on doing it, but some stuff will just have to happen. For now, goodbye.
Bye bye. Holy shit.